tonight?
No, it's all DJT After Dark.
That little bit right
Oh,
there.
at least my live notification's working. All right, we are live. Sorry, guys, I had to set the R18 because I don't want children coming in.
The little munchkins.
It's like his first time streaming.
And yeah, it's my first time, guys. Come on.
He's new. You gotta.
I'm new here. Set the
Everybody
viewer wishes. Alrighty.
Bye-bye, federal student loan application.
All right, Matt, you may join the live again.
All right, coming back. I'm coming back from outer
outer
space. There we go. Now on in. All right. Give some taps. Everyone give some taps. Tap it alive, everyone. And how is everyone tonight? How are we all doing? How's my players doing tonight? Are we all ready for the total fuckery?
Yes, sir.
I think that's probably my most accurate description that I could give for this group.
Sounds about right.
So we're just pure chaos in general?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's an accurate description. And hello to everyone out there. Did Corvina join at least as in the chat? I'm just curious.
I don't think she'll
Didn't
be
see her yet.
here at all, but we can try and get her.
Oh, I'm just curious. She can join when she's ready. You know, when she's able. But so I wanted to start off because in honor of our very own Washu. I don't know if Washu, if you saw it in the general chat.
Yes. Oh God, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, but it fits.
Yeah,
fits.
I know.
That's the funny part. So, in honor of Washu's contribution to our dialogue, and the fact that she's very fond of saying things like "it's all gooch," I have officially added it as part of the lexicon of my campaign setting, which is a custom setting. So to quote, Gucci Varanus Pax, a draconic phrase meaning the scales are in balance, commonly used to convey that there is no undue drama nor problems between parties, often shortened colloquially to gooch, and adopted by other cultures, most notably along the southern borders of Teveria, Greater Imbar, and the riverlands of Ashardalai. So now, the term "it's all gooch" officially exists and is based in Draconic. Because
does someone have a coin they can give up so the stream buddies show up, so it doesn't get the static imagery? Just someone have a coin, heart me, anything.
Lizard.
Let me see.
Thank you. There we go.
Bloop.
I don't even know how to send coins. I think I have a bunch of coins. I don't even know what to do with them.
Really? Send them my way, sir.
You don't know how to send them?
You don't have to send coins? What are you, new here?
Sorry.
Just go down to
well,
the
I don't
coin.
usually have coins. People keep giving coins to me.
So just
Well,
go
if you
down.
don't want your dimes,
Just go down to the corner there where it says the little gift box thingy, and then go to click recharge and see if there's an exchange value there. Usually you would have gotten some from some lives. I'm actually kind of interested in how much you got, considering you haven't used them.
No, I only have like 64.
Oh, okay.
64 coins. That's funny.
That's kind of... that's like 4 or 5 short of a good time.
Well, not to worry. I love that. The little, the fuck is that? Like a orc?
Yeah, they're called
Cute,
stream
right?
buddies. They're called stream buddies. When you gift something,
That's nice.
they show up,
Good.
and then it says, "Let avatars of your top gifters run across the screen. The user who sends the most gift gets the biggest avatar. When the user writes something, a
Nice.
speech bubble is displayed." So they get like a nice little
That's cool.
avatar to show.
It's a little big though, don't you think? Can you make those smaller?
I could. Let me do that.
I just think that would be in the way if it's if we're utilizing the map. But it's very cool. I do like that. Hopefully, it's not. It'll actually solve the problem with the static imagery,
I hope so.
because that's annoying
It is.
and
It's been very
unbloody necessary.
Does it on my live stream as well. This is why I don't really go live very often, because I keep getting like strikes for, you know, static imagery, even though legitimately my camera is on and I've been like moving around this whole time.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. So I get that. But yeah, I was. I'm gonna have to look for something to throw up there too as well, just to have.
Yeah, because
Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. That's
There
good
we go.
size.
So we're just waiting on Smooth. Do you want to? Does someone want to get?
No,
in,
I'm gonna
thing in?
jump in. I'm gonna
Alright.
start it in. I'm gonna start the story. Smooth can come in when he wants.
Awesome.
So when we left off with people pretty much just resolving issues for lodging for the night. So you guys were paying up for a few of you paid up for the week. So I'm not sure exactly what Corvina was doing. I don't know, and I'm not sure Corvina was exactly sure what Corvina was doing. And I hope she's listening right now, because I'm pretty sure Corvina is never sure of what she's doing. Except, you know, living in the moment. So I have to be careful with that. Don't want to put in, you know, the shiny things. Don't want to hand her the little book of matches, because she'll just sit there and light them all, and just to see what happens. So, or in her newfound spellcasting, you cast Fireball. So we want to avoid that where we can. But when we left off, you guys had just basically survived a harrowing experience, returning from being shipwrecked on an island. And pardon me a sec. Sorry, I just had to sneeze.
Best you. Gesundheit.
Thank you. Managed to mute myself before I did.
Nice.
So yeah, you managed to survive a harrowing ordeal on a blood-soaked island that you still aren't sure what the name of or location of this island is. But you managed to actually get back, and you found yourselves currently in Leithport, which is a rather bustling city that caters to a lot of farmland. So there's actually a lot of sugar cane and cotton and some tobacco, things like that, grown on this island, just because of the nature of the nature of the temperament of the weather, plus the soil is very rich in nitrates. A lot of these islands are leftovers from volcanic activity, so they have really dark and rich soil, which lends itself well. So there are plenty of like farms outside of Leithport. So because of that, because of the rich farming land, Leithport kind of grew into something bigger. And Leith itself, so named for our erstwhile host, is basically the seat of power in this section of East Point. And East Point is the eastern archipelago islands that are a part of the 4 Points Isles, And East Point sits at the mouth of the Krakentide Maelstrom, a storied, I guess you could call it natural event or supernatural event, depending on who you ask, where people believe that the tempest that is always raging just to the east of East Point is perpetuated and fed by the power of an actual kraken somewhere in that area. And there are as many stories as there are people to tell them regarding that section of the world. There is definitely lots of lost treasure and adventure to be had within the Krakentide Maelstrom for those brave enough to weather its storm. Literally, lost civilizations along the mountains, the Widow's Walk Mountains, all that surround it, and uh, there's even a guild called the Fate Chasers who actively hire people, specifically adventurers, to head into the Maelstrom to chase some of the more credible stories that end up surfacing for whatever reason. And the Maelstrom itself is wont to spit out hints and clues in the form of wrecked ships or lost lore or even a simple glass bottle with a message, map, or note stuck inside to wash up on one of the shores of the easternmost island. So it's always beckoning new adventurers to brave its dangers. So in this case, we find this group of erstwhile adventurers who had been traveling to well, you were actually traveling to go to the Salmon Alien, which is coming up in a few months, and that voyage would have taken you through the Four Points Isles when you got shipwrecked. So now you're basically trying to get your bearings, figure out what you're doing, take stock of where you are, and figure out your next steps. You've already secured lodging for the night, which includes your breakfast and dinner, full lodging, and yeah, let's pick it up from there. Why don't we start from the morning so that we can start on a fresh day? How's that sound, guys?
Great idea.
Yep, all for it.
Perfect. So it is the following morning, past your fateful arrival in Leithport. And in your respective rooms, you are awakened to the warm and welcoming smells of breakfast. The wafting scent of bacon and sausage just kind of drifts up through the floorboards beneath you. The smell of eggs and oat cakes and honey and syrup are all very
Hey,
prevalent
Boston, are you
as they
currently at work?
permeate this place. No longer does it smell like the pipe smoke and ale of the common room from the night before. You are now like instantly, your stomach just starts to growl as you get up. Now you understand there are, you had access to, they do have laundry services should you need them, as well as a small bathhouse attached to the back of the building. So if you need, bath services, which includes like grooming, so shave, haircut, all of that stuff, any of that stuff that's needed, they also have that available should you need to partake. But right now, as you're stirring and the morning activities begin to wake you up beneath you, um, you can start to assemble down in the common room where breakfast will be served. So I'm going to turn it over to you guys. Why don't you narrate you getting out of bed and making your way down? How does that look? How does that feel? Let's have the group come together in this little role playing session.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a bath available, so pits and bits need to be cleaned. We've been on sea for a little bit, so yeah, I think maybe a little pre-rinse last night before finally got to sleep in a comfortable-ish bed. Or I mean, what's our lodgings? Are they pretty good or?
They are they're more than I'd say more than adequate. It's not, you're not upscale. It caters to travelers and adventurers. But the amenities are actually more than passable. The beds are comfortable and clean. The linens are clean. Um, any room that has that shares more than one bed also has a small hearth. Um, the amenities that are provided. There is actually indoor plumbing in this place,
Ooh.
so it's not in your room, but there is a shared bathroom on each floor. And it is a 4-story building, so there's the first story, the first floor is the common room / bar / tavern. And then above that is where you start getting your lodgings, with the top floor being the rather more luxury suites. But yeah, clean water is provided in pitchers, changed daily. So yeah, all of that stuff is available. And if you do partake of the bathhouse,
Nani.
The bath itself, it's a shared. There's actually 2 pools. One of them is like a rinsing pool where you rinse off if you're covered in fucking mud, blood, or other unmentionables. You can soak that off first, then climb into the actual bath itself. And they have access to like all different stuff. Like, as part of the cost, it's 2 coppers for a bath, and that includes a bar of soap. But you can also buy like more upscale things like bath oils and things like that. So bath balms
Fancy now.
to soothe your aching muscles.
I love bath bombs.
Thank you, Nani.
So yeah, all of that stuff is available. And like a full spa package is 2 silver. That includes like the whole treatment, including like massage, hot towel, haircut, grooming, like all that kind of stuff. So you are more than welcome to do that.
So after I get cleaned, I'll head down to the common room for breakfast because, as she told me, they won't bring it to me. So, I think I will bring all of my belongings with me, not leaving anything in the room.
Okay, that's fine. What are the rest of you doing?
I smell breakfast, Bengali. Let's go. It's time to get going. I think I'll explore the shops today.
Your fox makes an agreeable yipping noise that foxes are wont to make when they are communicating. And you basically, since it is your summoned animal, you understand what Bengali is saying, and yes, Bengali agrees with your assessment and your decision to peruse the shops.
Let us go. And so we head downstairs.
We're gonna sit
and we
down,
meet up
have
with
breakfast.
At
Okay.
very problematic
We're going
leaf,
to have a
what did you
breakfast,
ask?
but
I am at work, so I am just listening, not
wait
near
till
my phone.
Talgus gets there because I think we're gonna go sell the wares and split the coin.
Ironically, I asked you if you were at work.
Okay. So you're hang out and wait for Talagos?
Yep.
Mr. Ghost, Mr. Tally Ghost, Ember Fang.
Yeah, I want to go to the bathhouse and bathe, and then grab some breakfast and meet up with Goonwin.
Okay. The bathhouse also like caters to special needs for various species of beings, so they actually have like stiff bristled brushes to help clean your scales and things like that. So get into all the nooks and crannies, like the bone ridges and things like that, like above your eyes and things like that. So they actually they pretty much cater to like just about anybody's needs. See, I almost picture Caligos warming his own bath after he gets in. It's like, oh, this is too cold. Breathe fire on it. I kind of foresee that.
Could you say he almost breathed fireball on it?
No, I wouldn't, because
We're
I'm
not
not going to let
going-
that get stuck in my head.
Yeah, we're not going to invoke that. Thank you.
Aw.
Nice try, Lee.
Ah,
what were
damn it.
What were you about to say?
Oh, I was said aw, but that's the fun part.
Thank
So
you,
what are you,
Washu.
speaking of Washu, what are you doing?
Well, I got out of I got some good sleep after being stranded on the water for the past few days. So I went to the bathhouse, got myself bathed, and after that good hot shower, speaking of showers, I already had and after that, I got everything all fixed up, and I am heading back to the tavern and eating some delicious breakfast.
Rock on. I think we heard from pretty much everybody at this point. So
We all
I'm gonna say that Corvina does something insane, because she would. We don't know exactly what that would be, but something insane happens that you guys can't explain. Because one does not just
All I
simply
can see is
understand
Flamingo,
Corvina the
we
Black.
not get to see the board anymore.
And Smoove is probably, his character Toron is probably in prayer, prepping for his day, so he'll be a little late coming to breakfast. But the breakfast is hearty and very well seasoned. The people who are making this stuff know what they're doing. You can there are eggs that you can ask for, like however you want. So they're actually taking orders for that kind of stuff. Yes, Corvina streaks through the common area, not realizing. She's like, "Oops, I forgot clothes."
Oh.
Can I ask
Don't worry,
for
she'll-
the?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I wanted to ask the innkeeper
Mhm.
if she could point out like a library or a place where a scholar might be able to find more information, something along that line. Shops in the area of note, even bookstores.
He nods at you, understanding what you're asking about. Elena, he calls out, and it's the serving girl from the night before. What's the name of the place that you like to go to? You spend all your free time outside of here. It's like, oh, looking for the library. She glances around, her eyes finally landing on you.
You cut out there, Matt, right where.
Oh, did I?
Right where you were. Yeah, at least for me. I'm on cellular, so sorry, but
that's okay. Now, so she's like, oh, you're looking for the library?
Yes.
This is the serving girl. Did you hear that? that much?
I did hear that part. Yeah, I remember the servant girl was rather attractive.
The one that is on the yes, the one that is currently on the screen.
I have to go back to that, but
Well, that's
gotcha.
more
Yeah,
for
either
everyone
way.
else, since I don't know if you can
Yeah,
actually see it.
no, I cannot. But that's okay. Yes, I would like to know
Is
where
that
the
you,
library
Gramingo?
is.
Did you slide in?
Their hours of operation, or just the library. Where's it at?
Well, they have to be open late, so that's not a problem. But I can absolutely show. If you'd like, I'd take you there
Tap
after
the screen,
breakfast.
share the
I
live.
usually
Don't
spend
forget
my
to send your
afternoons
daily
there.
heart me for me, please. That would be great.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a date. Or,
well,
I am in and out at work
I
and
mean,
trying to
I
be
mean, of
everywhere.
course, that's the time we will go. Haha, haha.
No, I get
She
it.
gives you a shy smile, her cheeks blushing a little bit too much.
Turley for my heartily me.
And she just kind of nods and continues to serve breakfast.
No, bugger.
Breakfast consists of, let me just finish my description. So breakfast
sorry.
consists of eggs, any way you like them, but they I've already prepared bowls of scrambled eggs. There are sausages, bacon, ham steaks, roasted herbed potatoes, hashed browns, and oat cakes with honey and syrup, and plenty of bread and butter. DJ, go ahead.
I think that Bengali and I will take a couple of those oat cakes and some hash browns and then get going to the shops. I think that we can find something really cute for you to wear, Bengali.
More yipping.
Maybe like a bow.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
All right, so
we
you
walk out.
grab a few, and Bengali grabs a ham steak on their way out, takes it with her.
I am
Talagos.
gonna send 2 advantages. Leaf, you can choose who to give to.
Yeah, Talagos. What is your passive perception?
I've got to pop over to Rhesus for a minute.
Alright, Gramingo. Sure, I get to choose.
Wait, what is that?
At Gramingo, yay.
Thank you for the 2 corgis for the advantages, Gramingo. That I get to choose who to put on. Thank you. That's 2 in the books for
Gramingo.
me.
Hello, Gramingus. How are you?
She'll be right back. She's gonna go share the live with Reese's and his live for a change.
So you what'd you say, 15? Is your passive?
Yeah, 15. Passive perception.
Something like catches your eye out of the corner of your eye. You catch like movement off a part, like from one like section of the table near you, but not your table directly. And when you glance over, you could have sworn you saw something, and like there's a plate that's still kind of shaking, like kind of like something got taken off of that plate.
Ema add 1 advantage not to me. Choose anyone else. Leaf.
Well, that's odd.
Oof, I'm gonna have to write this down.
Well, this is where you can actually try and investigate the situation by making an active perception check. Scan the room, see if something's off. Like there's nobody sitting at that table, so the movement was unusual. That's why it caught your eye.
All right, I'll do the active perception check.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what we've got here.
I got a 13.
So you're scanning the room, and nearby the table, okay. And the only reason why you you made it with a 13 is because just next to like the hearth, sitting on the floor, is a chest you recognize.
That
Why do
little
you-
bastard.
Okay, good.
3 advantages, 2 Gramingo, 1 me.
And as you're watching, like you can see
Yep.
like between the slats of two of the quote unquote boards that make up the structure of the chest, one eye opens up, and you can see it kind of looks around for a second, and then very quickly out of the lid of the chest opens up, and the protuberant tongue of this creature lashes out and grabs another slice of the of a ham steak from the table, zips it back into its mouth, and then closes its eye again, looking like a normal chest.
I just chuckle to myself.
You do know that if people realize that there is a mimic sitting in here, kindly or not, that could be a problem.
Yeah. I get up, I walk over to him, and I motion for it to go back to the room.
That could be problematic as well, considering you now just
Well, I mean,
standing
I
up
was
in
gonna
a
make it
fairly
look like I'm
crowded
carrying-
room.
I'm gonna make it look like I'm dragging it.
Okay. Do you talk to it though? You also don't need to
No.
drag it. You can pick it up. It's just for all intents and purposes with your strength. It weighs as much as a normal chest.
And I just go over and pick it up and say, "Why did I leave this here?" And pick it up, take it back to the room.
Okay. Yeah, you carry it back to the room. As soon as you like put it down on the in the room, all of its eyes open up, and it like the best way I could describe it is it smiles at you like a dog would smile, like pants, and it's, you know, tongue hangs out, lolls out of its mouth as it looks up at you.
I tell it needs to stay in here, and I handed another ham steak that I brought with me.
Okay. It eagerly gobbles it up, but then it looks kind of like frowning at you, but it seems to, you know, it doesn't follow you as you head towards the door. You head back down to the room.
Yeah, I'm headed back to the commons.
Okay. All right, you head back down there. The rest of you don't need to. You saw him get up. Telagos is a rather, you know, imposing figure, so he's noticeable as he gets up. He walks over and he picks up this chest sitting next to the fireplace and carries it back up the stairs. The rest of you who've seen it know what it is. So at some point, you realize at some point, the mimic escaped the room, came down for breakfast as well.
We have to the lease for that damn thing, then. We don't need problems in this little town here for the next week while we're doing business and shit.
Be interesting to try and leash a mimic. Because one, putting a leash on a mimic kind of announces that it's more than a chest. And would it just generally eat the leash?
I'm
Bad.
saying the chest itself, not so much the leash. But
Let's make a note to myself to take a mental note to feed the mimic before I go down.
Yep. I mean, it seemed to be satisfied at this point. because you're not sure exactly how much it helped itself too. But it did manage to do that, normally. It's basically considered to be quote unquote invisible for all intents and purposes when it's not moving. It looks like a normal chest. So yeah. All right. So you return. You guys manage to finish breakfast, and Ileana finishes up morning service and heads to the back and starts to clean up. And when she comes back out, she's dressed in like you're no longer in her apron. She's just in like a simple dress that you would see on like most, farm folk, but let's just say she wears it well. Rather exceptionally well. Whether she's trying to or not, and she doesn't look like she's made any effort to do anything of the sort. She just seems to radiate a natural beauty. Who's rolling? Who do we have that's making rolls? Are these rolls I need to pay attention to?
Who's
I don't
rolling?
know who rolls.
Any rules.
Definitely not a.
Okay, seriously though, who's rolling?
No, I was just saying. Okay, so it's somebody.
I don't think it's someone rolling. I think it's just someone talking.
Messages. People are messaging in I think the. All right. Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, no, sorry.
It's all gooch. So Raisa and Bengali are heading out to basically head to the marketplace.
Yeah.
And what we can do, let's put you. So
I miss you guys, but it seems that
the
you guys
marketplace,
moved on from
basically the
politics
main
to
market
D&D.
building is that central pavilion. If you look at the map, you can see that central pavilion.
Oh yeah.
Inside there are myriad shops and auctions, and like that building is pretty big. And you
I'm
guys
glad
are
you could find
actually
something then
right
watching the
here.
world burn to make you happy. All of you.
Hmm.
You got it? Did you see that? So you guys are like right in this section here. So it's not a far walk to get to the central pavilion.
Yeah.
I mean, there are shops and things scattered throughout the place, but the main market is right in the center.
Oh yeah, that's
Like,
easy.
like everything has to come through the customs houses, which are right here. So it's easy, easier for ships to actually move things in and get them done, and get them for sale. So and inside here is anything from like niche services, like spell rights to full on auctions for trade goods, silks and fabrics from across the seas, and food that you can't grow here, all kinds of exotic things, up to and including livestock. What are the rest of you doing? Ileana approaches Boz. So, I can take you to the library if you're still willing.
Yes, of course. Please.
Would the rest of you be joining, or?
I look
Not
back to the group.
particularly the,
Anyone want to come to the library?
not particularly library, but do you have a recommendation to sell places? Like maybe you would buy goods, jewelry. Recommend any places that won't rip you off?
Well, the regulations of the city are rather strict, so the shopkeepers are normally fair. I've never felt swindled. And if you're looking to sell things, the Grand Pavilion at the center is probably your best bet.
Sounds good. Thank y'all.
So basically where DJ had gone off to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where Raisa headed off to. What about the rest of you? Let's hear from my the rest of my players. So Jay, I take it you and and Appalachia are going to the shops, or was that your plan?
That does seem like the plan now.
All right. I'm gonna have Corvina go with you, just because.
Okay, can we get a leash for Corvina?
Well, I'm just saying, I would think that Corvina would probably go where Appalachia goes. She tended to stick where Appalachia. So Talagos is kind of like attached at the hip.
Mm-hmm.
So I would send her with you. I would say that Smooth's character would go to the library.
Yeah, I was going to say that,
scholarly
or
person.
Perhaps you also might want to see if there's a denomination, or his denomination in this town. He would probably have questions regarding that.
Well, so
I don't know if that's a thing.
he could ask. So he could ask around to see if there are any places dedicated to his god. But there's the way the way religion works is there wouldn't necessarily be any. There's not likely to be a specific like enclave worshiping Atreus here. That is definitely a true thing in somewhere like Gorgos, but here probably not so much. So any like knowledge or something like that, that would be the library.
Then yeah, probably. So I have a couple things I would like to try to find information on. Did you want to role play those out, or should I just tell you?
It's up to you.
All other things considered, I mean, I'm going to make my way to the library.
Okay. Yeah, that's not a problem. So you take Smooth's character with you. So Toran, Mr. Starbringer, would head with you.
Yep. All right. And we got the pretty girl from the bar. That's nice. She's probably extraterrestrial or something, but it's whatever.
If only you had someone who could detect things like that.
I know. It's a shame.
Like
complete shame.
You might need like a, I don't know, like a
maybe a paladin.
Paladin. Paladin might help there.
Maybe, but
me
until that happens. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. She's clearly not at all evil, and I love it. So I'm gonna go to the library with her, with Smooth.
Okay. So Washu, where would you like to go?
I guess I'll go with Appalachian with my fellow Dragonborn.
Ooh, sticking together that way, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I need to do some shopping anyway.
All right. Well, let's start with we'll start with DJ, since DJ had plans first. We'll go in that direction. So DJ, you head off. I mean, did you want to wait for like Appalachia and Jay, like their characters? I mean, you'd hear them talking. At the very least,
It
the
is
two of
EP
you,
time
or
melting face.
in this case, three of you, because I tagged her on with Corbina, and now four of you, since Ornir is there. It looks like you're all going to end up heading to the same area. Did you want to go together?
I would, but I'd already been role playing in the chat that I was already there.
At very problematic
Oh,
Leith,
where?
In the chat thing on the screen.
At Eleni Wood,
Oh,
make
what
sure
did
you
you-
check
what
under
did
the
you
bed
do?
Sort of
first.
role playing that I was there already. Because everyone else was doing their own thing, I was like, well, we might as well just go and like have a look at these ribbons.
All right, yeah. So then you just kind of headed off on your own. So
At
it's
Boston,
just a matter
RN,
of
oh,
a matter of
my BZZBZZ is
circumstance
there.
then.
Good idea.
Coincidence. You see the other group step into the pavilion. So the Grand Central Pavilion is enormous. It's easily the largest building in the city. There are stores along mezzanines, like the story itself is like 3 stories high, and there are stores all along, like actual shops all around the inside of this building on each of the floors. Plus there's open stalls of various places in more like the centralized thing. There are multiple stages inside with that are hosting auctions for trade goods, and there are people that are just selling straight up like
At Eleni
textiles
Wood.
and trade goods that are not at auction. The auctions tend to go for like more of like the heavy, like large bulk things, and then you have smaller cargoes, so like there would be literally like a single ship selling their goods in a stall kind of a thing. So you might get like cotton from them, or like sugarcane in mass from farmers up on like the one of the big stages, that kind of a deal. So it's kind of ordered chaos. It can be a little overwhelming with the criers calling out auctions and things like that. But once you
It's
get
just
into
a
the shops
busy, bustling
themselves along the
town.
sides, it kind of calms down.
Right.
So you can easily find a place that caters to like, there's definitely a haberdashery at the very least.
Oh, good. There's lots of places to explore then, I think.
So the name of that shop, and I'm gonna add this to my list, is called Tops and Tapers. I'm just gonna put this in here.
Already told on. Just being an asshole. I am sorry about my burb.
I don't even hear it, so
I don't hear him.
it's all good.
Okay.
You have crisp on, don't you?
Who, me?
Oh,
Or
no,
her?
Washi.
No, she doesn't.
What did you say?
I heard it.
You have crisp on?
I got Christoph.
Crisp. CRISP. It's basically like
It's a noise cancelling service.
Yeah, it
for
cancels out your
Discord.
background.
Oh, probably I got it turned on.
That's why you don't hear. That's why you don't hear DJ's fan anymore on her computer. Because it was off.
Oh,
She was raw dogging it.
sorry. I know we're out of character. I know. I didn't
will.
mean to be out of character.
No, you can. Wash you. It's all
Okay.
good. It is Gooch. It's all Gooch.
I think Washu's worried if she oversteps and might be turned into another street lamp again.
No, don't worry about that. I would never do that. Yes, I would.
Yeah, we're
I
not
would
that
absolutely
mean.
never do something like that to you.
That's mean.
So mean.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was mean, Washi. They were being mean to you.
Don't worry, I'll get my revenge.
Oh my. Gotta love Washi.
All right, so you head into this haberdashery. It's called Tops and Tapers. It's a haberdashery, and
yep.
there's everything you can think of for different types of hats, all different styles and makes, from whimsical party hats to really serious looking like captain's tricorns and things like that. All exceptionally well made. Ribbon, like there's an entire wall dedicated to hat ribbons and just ribbons in general. And you can see there, like even just like behind the counter in the back is the actual open workshop, and sitting at the desk is a what appears to be a male halfling.
Halfling?
Oh, hello. Welcome to Tops and Tapers. What can I do for you?
Oh, we're just looking for a couple of ribbons for my fox. I think that she would look really cute in maybe something polka dotty or something red.
What a beautiful ninetails. I haven't seen one in ages. Of course we have something. We've something for everyone. Hey, come with me. And he hops down, he was clearly standing on some kind of a stool behind the counter. It allowed him to see over the counter and come stepping around from behind it. His stout halfling legs carrying him swiftly across the floor as he heads toward the wall of ribbons. Let's see. All right, so do bright orange. How about something in a green? Yes, I think an emerald would match that amazing coat of fur. What do you say?
I think so too. It looks
Right.
amazing.
Does your fox have a name?
Bengali.
Bengali. Hello, Bengali. Would is well, first and foremost, is your fox friendly?
Of course she is.
Righto. Bengali, would you come over here so that I might compare some of these swatches off of the rolls to your fur? I would love to match something perfectly for you.
How do I role play that? Oh, I guess she pads over to the halfling.
Yeah, you can pretty much direct, like, as Bengali is a summoned creature, you basically have kind of like an almost instinctual way of communicating. Like the fox understands what you want and understands the commands that you say, understands common really. So basically the fox would be looking to you for confirmation, like, should I go over there or not? So
Well, I motion for Bengali to follow, and
like
she
it
does.
could literally like be something like a short little whistle or like a hand gesture, like, like something that you guys have worked out. Like, and it can appear however you want it to.
That would have to be something I would have to think about, wouldn't it?
Yep. But that's fine. You don't have to do that right now, but you indicate to the fox to trust Timsy. So, wow, what a magnificent creature. You're beautiful.
Isn't
Like,
she?
gingerly, like, reaches out, like, pulls his hand back for a moment before reaching out again and, like, just, delicately petting the fox's fur. Now, let's see if we have something to match. Now, are we doing an elaborate, are you looking for a bow or something just more simple, something, for adventuring sake? Are we going to a party? Everyone should go to a party, even a beautiful fox such as her.
Well, not to a party, but we are definitely adventurers. I would like something, I guess, maybe practical, but also cute.
Of course. Cute. Here we go. Now this one is actually. She like looks. He looks back at you like up and down. It's like, are you looking to be frugal, or are we spending a little more money? I don't want to judge, but you are an adventurer. Therefore, you could be going for something more practical. You see this? I mean, look at just how it shines, and he like holds it up to Bengali's fur, and you can see that as it catches some of the lamplight, um, that it glitters, like it really sparkles. It's like it's actually dusted with emeralds. It's like there's emerald dust woven into the actual silken fabric itself. Or would you like something a little stronger? I think yes, I do. And he pulls down another roll and holds it up. And this one has more of like an iridescent sheen to it. And you can see that it's made of uh it's like actually like has a very fine scale pattern to it. But it is dyed in a green. He's like, this is actual snake silk from the Ashkazai jungle itself, all the way across the water.
Oh,
Had it
wow, it's
imported,
really pretty.
and it's quite strong. That's the best part. It's, well, I've known people make armor out of it. I prefer to just keep it as a decoration for a nice hat, but I think perhaps this, if you're willing to spend a few extra coin, it would definitely survive more of the rigorous activities that you would have to be dealing with. As an adventurer, as it were.
Just out of character, how much how much money do I actually have?
That is actually on your character. You should see that. If you open
My
your character
inventory?
up, yeah, you go into your inventory. I'm actually loading. La la ya la la. So you would find it. Na, 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 na.
I found gold
Actually,
pouch, but it doesn't have anything in there other than it just says gold pouch.
no. So like so you have if you look at just under where the weight carried, it shows 58 pounds, blah blah blah. If you scroll over to the right, you can see the coins. Do you see it?
Weight carried?
Mm-hmm. So you're clicking on the inventory tab. Did you do that?
Yeah, I'm in inventory.
Yep. So just under the words inventory, you see weight carried.
Yep.
And then if you look to the right, you can see the 2 coins.
Ah, yeah. I
So
see
if you
it now.
mouse over them, it tells you what each of those coins is. So basically it shows that you have 10 platinum and 65 gold. So basically 165 gold in total.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, how much would that ribbon be? I think it's really nice.
Well, I could do a nice bow. It's probably going to be. So, where would Bengali be wearing it? Is this something more around like a collar, so to address, to basically adorn her shoulders, neck, or are we doing something a bit more elaborate, something around the ears per se?
I'm thinking maybe just around the neck, just as
Nice,
like a
right.
collar.
So
Yeah.
we're looking at probably 120 centimeters. I could probably do a rather nice bow out of the snake silk for say 10 gold.
I could do that. Yes, absolutely. Sounds
Perfect.
perfect.
Give me but a moment, and I will do it myself. He actually jogs back behind the counter. He comes back with a pair of shears that are they look incredibly sharp, and they're made of a very dark metal. If you'd like to try and identify what that metal is, you can. In this case, you could probably identify it either with an Arcana check or Knowledge Nature check. So for you, so your Nature, you're untrained, and Arcana are untrained. So it doesn't matter which one you try, but you are more than welcome to make a roll if you would like to try and identify that.
I suppose I could try. No harm in trying.
I would
right?
go with Arcana.
Arcana.
The Arcana, yeah. You just click on the number, so the +0. Yeah, you're not sure. That's
Well,
that's a 7. That's a simple 7, so no. So you're definitely not sure what it is, but it's definitely an unusual looking metal. And he measures out the length that he would need off the spool of silk ribbon, and he cuts cuts it, the section of it, and carries it back to his desk, and he starts to work furiously, like he's very concentrated on what he's doing. And when he comes back, he's attached a silver clasp to it, and it is like a rather elaborate bow that can be like in the style of a collar, made out of this rather iridescent snake scale pattern ribbon that has been dyed into an emerald green.
Well, what do you think, Bengali? Doesn't it look amazing?
Yeah, Bengali yips excitedly, does a 3 circles, and then and
Great.
sits down happily as Timsy puts the ribbon and ties it around Bengali's neck.
And you
Fits
should
perfectly.
like that.
It fits perfectly. And look how it brings out the sparkles of your fox's eyes. Oh, stunning.
Absolutely stunning. Thank you so much.
Is there anything else that I can help you with today?
I don't think so. I think we'll be all right. We're going to go explore some more, I think.
Oh, well, if I'm going to give you anything else, at least I'm going to give you a recommendation. There is a small bakery down on the first floor, just near the furthest back you can go. Once you smell it, you'll understand exactly what it is, what I'm talking about. They have the most amazing cinnamon sweet rolls served with honey and cream. Highly recommended.
Mm, that sounds amazing.
So, thank you for coming in, and you have yourselves a wonderful day. May your adventures find your feet back here someday, so I can top your hat off, and your gorgeous head as well.
Thank you. I pay him the 10 gold, and I guess we're on our way.
All right, you do that, and he happily takes the money, heads back towards the counter, and slips it into a lockbox, and waves happily as you guys exit the shop. So we're gonna jump down to the next group. So we're gonna go with Appalachia and Jay, and well, also Washu and Corvina in tow. We'll just have to imagine that Corvina is making some kind of problem. Probably like looking to see if anyone is selling like a stray hippo. Because why not?
Don't give her any ideas.
I don't have to give Corvina ideas. Corvina has her own ideas.
This is true.
She,
This is true.
I'm just trying to is anyone selling a Velociraptor? Like I just something like that. Because yes, dinosaurs do exist on this in this game and world.
So where was that Where was that list at? Out of game there. Remember when you sent the list of what we found in the damn chest? Can't remember where you
That would
posted
be.
it.
I didn't post it. I gave it to you.
Silk. We found that spider, that snake silk, didn't we?
I just posted
Yes,
it
you
to the
found.
general and everybody.
You do have. It would have been in the general here. So, if you go to the thingy with the thingy and the stuff.
In the chat blog, right? Yeah.
Let me see.
Gotta go back to.
Yeah, I think I posted it there. So.
Yeah, I was like, totally forgot where it was. I thought it was general in the chat, but it wasn't. I thought,
Well, it was the jewelry.
Yeah.
It was one of the things. Let me
there was a black
backtrack.
opal or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you had hang on. This is why you guys need a note taker. You need to figure out who
I took a
the official
screenshot of
note
it, but
taker is.
Yeah, I thought I took a screenshot of it, but apparently I didn't. So, can you hear me?
Did I put it in? I may not have put it in. Yeah, I don't see it in there. Did you check general?
Yeah.
We have so many places to post things.
It's for the group if you guys want me to. I can have notes.
So if you look on your character page, if you go take that over in the notes section, that's where you can add notes and stuff. Or in the extras, either one, if you want to do that.
Well, if I keep a notepad open on my desktop, I can just add to it as we go along, and then I can just update the notes on the D&D stuff later.
You can indeed.
Can do.
It wasn't a ton. It wasn't a ton of money, but
no, it's roughly. I mean, what I think it came out to like roughly about 30,000 gold pieces all in.
You know,
well, the Black Opal was 26, is what you wrote down. So
what? 26,000? No.
yeah, that's what you wrote. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You might add an extra zero, but yeah.
No, I'll find it. 26,000 gold.
After the 6, not the 2.
Insane?
No, the pass through was after the 6, not the 2. So I'm looking for it. I don't remember where you wrote it.
I don't know where I shared it in here. But I did share it. It was definitely not
I know you shared it.
26,000 gold.
Okay, when I find it, then.
All right, so we'll continue from here, but yeah, it was definitely not that much. There's no way I would be giving you that much gold. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's why I was checking
No.
because I looked at it. I was pretty certain you might have typed it out wrong.
Maybe it was 2,600, not 26,000.
Yeah,
Is that
he
what we're
wrote it as
thinking?
the 6. The apostrophe was after the 6, and it was 3 zeros, not after the 2.
For someone
why
who
I'm trying to
says
find
they
it.
don't have that information, you seem to have that information, Jay.
It's more from memory. I'm just trying to look at it. Like you said, I mean, after memory, I just kind of glanced at it. And I have a memory that sticks along with glancing at things.
It would have been, what was the last played day? Was what? The 28th, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So March 28th. Yeah, I don't see anything in the from specifically the 28th. But we also did the 14th.
Leith, I saw that.
Which would have been the other time that I would have posted if there was something to post up there.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah, it's definitely not in there. So pop this out.
I would have thought it would have
A
say
lot of
in
comments in
this
here.
chat line, right? But
Yeah, because it went, I think it would have been the 14th because that's when I gave you the information for that. So it would have been 2 game sessions and it was Blight. I finished identifying the ring by the end of the second game. So
right.
So let me
I
see
think it
if I
was 3 games.
what that there have been 3 games already. Yeah.
Since that, yeah.
Yep.
That is
Jeez, we're on number
so
5
damn
already.
weird.
All right, I'm in the
So
stuff
damn
from
weird. Just can't find it.
Yep. Yeah, it's not in there. So I would have had to have posted it directly to you. I don't think I did it.
You said
Did I
everybody
do it
look at this. I
as?
was like, no, it wasn't a private message. It was for everybody because you said for everybody just to have general knowledge of what was in there. I remember it wasn't in the thing.
Well, that's what I was saying. I'm looking at the thing here, so it's not in the general. It's not anywhere else. All right. Well, I'll figure it out.
Because like the last DM I asked from you was from actually for just the Roll20 app. That is so weird. You posted it. I just don't know where the hell you posted it at.
Yeah, I don't even see it in the I don't even see that. And I know I did post it too.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see 1 second here. Let me check my DMs to you, Jay. I may have just DM'd you. Did I?
The last message I got from you in DM was just for the connection
Nope.
to the Roll20 app.
Yep. Nope. That's correct.
Damn it.
The hell? All right, here, I'm gonna just Let's fix this. We'll do. You wrote the items down, so we just need the general monies. You just do this. And let's see, we got it. All right, so we're gonna go with what this says. Yeah, because there was definitely bars. So this is what we're gonna go with here. Plus, there was the jewelry that you had that was worth the 50 gold.
Mm.
All right, here. I'm gonna go with that. That's about. That's right there alone is 400 gold pieces in platinum.
Yeah. So
Let me see.
Is that what they have that's worth, or
Yeah,
is that
that's
what we
what
have?
they got out of those chests in
Okay.
the room that you found your little companion. In the
Okay.
mimic, basically. So we're gonna go with that for now. Yeah,
All
we
right.
need you. Somebody needs to like
I got it.
take charge of that from now on, because I don't keep track of the treasure you get, with the exception of treasure, like the items, if they matter.
Got it.
I have way too much to keep track of already. So you're in the you guys are in there. You're just trying to fence things, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the silver bars you could pretty much get for the weight of that silver, especially like the where you are a member of the Guild of Weights and Measures.
Yep.
You just flash that badge around, and people are definitely going to give you the fair value and weight on those silver bars. So that's 250 gold right there. Well, no, 275.
Is that in
So
gold
you can,
pieces?
yep, in gold pieces. Yep.
Got it.
Don't need to do anything with the platinum. That can just be spread out between everybody in platinum. No need to change that over.
Yeah, the platinum pieces themselves, they're literally coins.
I am here in spirit.
So you guys can divvy it up however you want.
Corvina!
That's all up to you.
Hello. What? Thank you. You're in the chat.
Yeah, Corvina, join the chat there.
She's in the chat, everyone.
That's all right.
Tell you what I'll do is that
Yeah, I see
I'll
you,
run the
Corvina.
math and just I'll run the math and just do everything in gold, and then we'll balance it out between five players.
What's your claim, Jay? Now is it? Sorry, not Jay. Now, oof, don't want to call you that. Jay, did you say there was some coins in the chest?
Yeah, there's coins around there, but like so, I'll balance everything out to where everybody gets an equal share from 5 players, right? So Boz, Telagos, Corvina, Reza, So
Everyone but Washu, basically, at this point.
and Torin, right? That was
And you
Not
didn't know
missing
how
anyone,
much it
right?
was?
Well, we're selling other things to gain more, and I don't remember everything we got. Yes, that was the thing that I didn't remember everything we had.
Did Washu die?
No, Washu's still here. I was just gonna go through the clip and see if anyone mentioned.
Okay, cool.
I've been chilling and grilling.
Yeah, the only thing, like, Washu's
gotta get
there.
rid of the jewelry, and then once I find that up over this week, there, we'll
Don't look at me. I
we'll
didn't
find a
take
way
it,
to get
guys.
that cashed out.
Sorry, Jade.
Once I find the old message there, we'll get a more accurate count. But that sounds about good for now.
It's a decent
Right.
amount of money. You guys will definitely
It
earn
is.
more. And if you sell any of the magic stuff that you got, you can do that too. But that got divvied up already, pretty much. So,
I'll hold on to that ring for a little while. Maybe see if I can attune myself to it.
was there anything else that you guys wanted to do while you were in here?
I don't know, Talagos. You want to go look for some more armor? I don't know if I can fall asleep.
Explore
Did
the
he?
town.
Appalachia?
Oh, Appalachian, are you there?
Throw fireballs.
Appalachia.
Sorry, Corvina
he
did
may
the
have.
fireball in the chat.
Corvina, we
Yeah,
are not throwing
don't worry.
fireballs.
Yeah,
Well,
Corvina,
well, DJ,
I'm
just
having you try and
ignore
buy a
Jeffrey.
hippo.
Oh God.
Ignore the
How
update
much
until
is
later on.
that
Say,
thing
remind me
in
in an
the
hour.
window? How much is that hippopotamus in the window?
Oh, did Appalachia come back?
I am buying
I
a
thought I
hippo.
heard
Yeah, I
Appalachia.
heard
Yay.
her.
Well, I'm
I mean,
here.
I
I'm,
heard
I'm having the.
What's that?
nothing.
I was having to get
You
Dad
name it
something.
Jeff.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I just
He
called
simply
him
said,
that.
did you want to go look at any armor or something over there?
No, he doesn't want armor. He's a barbarian. He's bare-chested.
I know he's got the scales anyway, but no, it's like usually weapons and armor are the same stores.
Generally, yes.
Jeff the hippo.
Yeah, I'm all
We ain't got
good.
anything else to do today. Everything's already sold, so whatever you want to do.
If everything is sold, we can probably go to the bar if you guys want to.
Well, I was gonna say, are we past 2:00 yet?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Jay. It's all good.
Did we sell the bones in my
No,
bag?
I drink before 2 or after 2, not after 5.
I would say it's probably closer to 12 bells, so noon. You're probably closer to high sun. So midday. Not quite
What I'm
2.
really saying is, well, most of the time, not beer time.
Right. Well, I mean, you can drink ale with breakfast if you want.
Yeah, you're an
Alright.
adult. Nobody can make you not.
And you ever drink beer with breakfast? It never goes down well.
Yes. Raisa can, you can actually go and explore that bakery. And yeah, it's easy to find. But all right, if you guys are done there, I'm gonna jump over to Mr. Boz, aka Blight.
Alright.
We're gonna head to the
Me,
library.
the NPC. Yes, indeed. So how
Means I
big
need
is
to
this place?
Bring up your character since I'll be rolling for you
Okay.
if that
I do
is
appreciate it.
necessary. Who
I
else
do
went to the
appreciate-
library? Was it just you and
Torin and the
technically?
cute girl. Yeah.
All right, let me bring that up. Bring up your character now. All right. So, You head into the library. It's actually a pretty big building, very sturdy building, and it looks like it's probably one of the oldest buildings in the city. Well maintained, but also well weathered. And who keeps posting? Where do we got postings? Where am I seeing these posts? I keep getting the bleep noise. Oh, that's you.
Probably
Okay,
in the
that's you.
chat.
Yeah, it's the chat in the other thing. Okay.
My hippo walked in.
So yeah, you head over to the library. It's quite large, and a very sturdy building. It's one of the few buildings that's actually made of stone, which is weather polished smooth on the outside. And you head inside, and it smells exactly like you think a library would smell. You had that smell of old leather and worn wood. You know, that library smell. Anybody that's spent any time in a library knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And to somebody as scholarly as you and Toron, it is a very welcoming smell. It is
Very
comforting.
Nice.
And
I thank the very pretty girl who brought us here, and yeah,
okay.
that's and then I'm just gonna go approach, I guess, a person at the counter. Is there a person at a counter or somewhere to check in?
Nope. There is
Yeah.
somebody at a counter. There is.
Okay.
Ileana, or as you would just call her, the pretty girl,
Bad with names.
gives you
Elena.
a polite curtsy. And my pleasure. She heads off into the stacks.
What section are these? Are the areas in this library sectioned? Like,
Oh, it's
I mean,
it's a very well maintained and well organized library. So yes, there is a, like, their own Dewey Decimal Systems, as as it were,
right,
kind of thing. So yes, it is
okay,
organized in that way.
excellent. I will greet the person at the counter. Oh, what?
Probably not as anal as like a magic college, but definitely respectably maintained for a city this size.
Yeah, great. Excellent. I will greet the person at the counter and say, let them know I'm new in town. Heard this was a site worth seeing. I am of a scholarly persuasion as well, and I would love to perhaps give talks regarding my subjects of interest. Other than that, I am here to do some light research. Perhaps you can point me in the direction of magical study. And
you thought I was just going to give you like random NPC, right? No.
I did. Oh, no.
Oh, no. That's not how I run my games. Thank you, sir. Behind the counter, as you approach, on a swivel stool, spins around a curious-looking figure, a turtle. For those of you who don't know what turtles are, they're basically anthropomorphic turtles, turtle people, fully with a shell and a
Is his name Donatello?
No, he's neither a teenager, mutant, nor a ninja that you know of.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Donatello is very a scholarly person of lore. No, I was just curious. That's all.
But he is he is like sitting behind, like there is a an impressively thick set of glasses that make his large eyes look even larger, resting on his beaked face. And hello, welcome to the library. Can I help you, good sir?
Yes, hi. My name is Bazane. I am new in town and have heard of your marvelous collection here, and I must say that the site is even more impressive than the descriptions. Perhaps I could get your name, good sir, and you could point me in the direction of my study.
Ah, yes, my name is Aberly, and I am actually the proprietor and head chief librarian here. So, more specifically, what is your area of study, my good sir?
Well, I do have a keen interest in magical studies, but I would also.
Well, hold on. Before you go any further, magical studies? You think this is a magical college? Not so, good sir. I have books like that are dangerous. What would you be looking to do with books like that?
Oh no, my good sir, perhaps I misspoke. Magical study, as in not the actual teachings of magic, but more like the lore, the histories. Um,
I get it. I get you. You're looking more for the esoteric things, like historical accountings of things like the mating habits of trolls, or
yes,
you
yes.
do. Is that what you're saying?
Similar things. Yes, my good sir. Do you have a collection of such?
Well, yes. I mean, there are definitely strange things that come out of the storm. What are the Kraken tide, the Maelstrom? There are
That
plenty of
cursed
things to
storm cost
study.
me many a day. Very nice, very wonderful. Uh, is there a fee, perchance, to study at my leisure?
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
no, I mean the library does take donations, but if you are looking to
How's
remove a
everyone
book
doing tonight?
from the library, then yes, there is a
Sending
fee
positive vibes to
to sort
everyone.
of rent tomes, if that is your I don't know,
Oh,
your proclivity. That's the word.
so I plan on being in town for about a week, if not longer. So I am perfectly content to come here without that. You mentioned donations. Here's 10 gold. I would love
Oh,
to support
well,
the library in as many ways as I can. And since the
Is it
gods have
okay
been
to be in here?
favorable to me to bless me with this, I in turn shall determine where it goes to a worthy cause.
thank you very much. Your patronage is most appreciated, my good sir. Well, is there anything that I can help you find more specifically? It is
Oh no,
may not
no,
be
just
the
put me in
largest
that
library, but
direction.
it is quite busy.
I see, I see. It's wonderful. If honestly, I am familiar with a lot of books. If you just point me in the direction, I will. I will. I don't have a specific thing in mind, you see. So anything over those topics would be great.
Well, in the section
I'm
towards the
visually
back,
impaired. I can't see small
the
letters. Awar
last
read small
group of
letters.
stacks, the last two aisles, those cover most things like history, local and world history, but more specifically, it also covers well, less well-known history, lore, as it were. You know, books like that you would find uh, probably anything you're looking for in obscurity would be in that section. That would be my recommendation.
Very well, very nice. Thank you. Another interest of mine would be more of a civics. Do you have anything on the current laws? As I am a stranger in your town, so I would love to perhaps get up to speed and make sure I don't misstep.
What do you mean?
Well, in some cases, certain maybe a guard patrol might have priority and everyone should get out of the way in certain towns, but in other towns, the guards have the almost opposite obligation where they
Oh, I
give
see.
way
No, no,
to.
no, no, no. You've nothing to worry about on that. There are no ruffians with badges wandering around the city streets. No, 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 no. The Captain's Alliance wouldn't allow something like that. But I mean, there are ruffians, to be sure. You're dealing with a myriad of ships and crews from all over the world that arrive here on a regular basis. So
Oh, of course, of
I
course.
mean, but none of them generally grace the doors of this library.
And
I
I
dare
would
say
hope
many of them could read.
um, so, that being said, do you have perhaps a list of the local laws, customs, just anything that might prove relevant?
Yeah, if you're looking for the legal section, it's more towards the front, uh, smaller, but I can't say that they are very exhilarating reading. But if there are things that you need to look up, that is where you will find them. And he points to the general direction, and you can see like there is a row that literally says law. It's a small
Wonderful.
section.
I'm going to go to that section first, look up the local laws. I want to know if magic is particularly outlawed here.
Nope, nope, magic. But it does go into like, the use of it on another person. It goes through like, it covers things like justification, um, that you
Oh, yeah,
can bring up
self-defense.
grievances towards a magistrate. It even goes through the laws of dueling, because dueling is actually allowed here.
Okay, so that was helpful.
Errant magic, however, is very frowned upon.
Well, yeah, of course.
Just quickly out of
Excellent.
character because you probably didn't see what I posted in the chat
Let me know
bar.
if I can
But you
magic
have
fist
that
fight
book,
someone.
and you need to know about it. So I would question while you can.
This guy
Oh
won't
yeah, I'm
tell
pretty
me.
sure.
I don't think.
Uh,
Yeah,
but if you're looking for things, you can.
right. I don't want
Mhm.
him to also have knowledge of the book, since we do know it is a dark spell book, right? This guy is
We can
already.
find information on it, maybe.
Well, that was the first question regarding magical things. Once I get out of this guy's sight, I did plan on perhaps casting a little magic to perhaps find something of further interest.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
So do you head back to the section, the history and whatnot?
Yeah, after I'm done with the laws section, I'm sure Torin probably headed off maybe to the magic section first. And where did Chicky Poo go?
She headed off into the stacks. You can head off in that direction if you're looking for her.
No. I was just curious as to the direction. Whether front of the
Not
store, back of the
towards the
store.
history.
Okay. So yeah, I'm
I
going to
want
go
to do a
towards the
magic
magical
seafood
lore
boil.
section in the back.
Okay.
After I've familiarized myself with local laws and made sure that magic is not outlawed.
So it talks about, like when you get to that section, you can see there's plenty of books on like local history, the history of like, the growth of Leafport, industry, and the history of the Four Points Isles in general. It like covers like things like that. But then beyond that, a little further back in that section, there's another section that looks almost like like it's full of copies of journals. Um, and a lot of it is flagged under the Fate Chasers. So there seems to be all kinds of like various accounts and accounting of adventurers, adventures in and around the Maelstrom.
Are there maybe synopses on the fronts of these, or do I have to actually spend all the time to go through them all?
A lot of time, a lot of the journals, basically like the journal of, and it has so and so like name, on it. Um, but some of them, give me an investigation check.
I
See
would
if
like to
anything
roll an investigation check.
stands out, because even though it is well organized by a person's name, the books themselves are not exactly titled by real authors. It's just a lot of it is
I am
is
Srilher.
accounts of activities, adventures, and the results that were found.
Oh, sure, and I'm sure a lot of them are subject to bard embellishment. Yeah, could you give me an investigation check, please, Matt?
I will do that. I forgot.
At Tweety
I
Bird
have
is
to
the
roll for
best
you.
by Tweety.
Let's see what your investigation turns up. You only have a +4. You
I
slacker.
know.
Hell yeah.
You can only take so many.
Yeah, except you can take a feat. Gives you more.
I could.
Just
And
saying.
that may be in the future. That may be in the future. If we get that far, we might. That may be in the future.
No. Yeah, that was not a very that was not a very promising roll.
Can I have one of those inspirations, Leaf?
You have a heroic inspiration, so if you want to re-roll it, you can.
Yeah, please.
Re-rolling. Why did that roll as a custom? That's a 22. That's way better.
It's definitely better, yeah.
All right. So, with a 22, you're going through things.
Is there a gift for chaos in general?
And there are a lot of, like I said, a lot of journals and accounts from various adventures, a lot of bardic accounts. But as you're looking, something falls out of one of the books that you're looking at. It's a folded piece of worn paper.
Okay.
You pick it up. Do you retrieve said piece of paper?
Of course, I have to put it on back on the shelf.
But yes, Corvina, there is a gift to cause chaos, and it's a lion.
Don't you do it, Corvina?
Nah,
don't you do it.
She doesn't have the gift. She doesn't have the money for a lion, guys. Come on now. That's why it's so high.
The lion is expensive. It's like $300 and something here in Australia. I doubt that she has at least $100 just to pay for that.
Not if she's taking a bus.
Nah, I don't think it's going to happen.
So,
not to throw shade. No shade thrown. I'm not spending $300 on that.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a bloody challenge. Just remember that 300 would go to charity anyway.
Yes.
There you go. Awesome.
So the paper appears to be blank, but the paper itself is like well weathered. Like it's made of what looks like aged but still fine vellum, sheep's vellum. So it's pretty well preserved, but there's nothing written on it.
I said 300 Australian. I don't know how much it is in American.
I feel like I would have some knowledge of people hiding scripts and disguising their writing as things.
Leith, you can't afford to double it if she does, though.
Not going to assume that it is blank, and instead, it's gonna go in me pocket.
Okay.
I would like to roll sleight of hand, perhaps, if anyone is within eyesight. Take a quick look around.
There doesn't appear to be anybody watching you.
Okay. Then yeah, I will grab said little piece of paper, and I mean it's blank paper. What of it? I put it in my pocket.
Right. Yeah, not a problem. Other than that, it's it's kind of like you're trying to like personal stories of a bunch of people. It's hard to put together. Some of them are like really poorly written. And other ones are like almost like written like after action reports.
The after action reports are actually more interesting because what I'm specifically looking for is anyone else that has come across that island. If I see anything like that. Other than that, I think I memorized detect magic. If I did, I would like to cast it. And just give a glance through while concentrating and check out what this library has to offer.
Detect magic, yes, you do have that. You do have that as a first level spell. If you would like to cast
Excellent.
it, can be done as a ritual, so it doesn't take a spell slot. Some of these
if
books.
you feel I have the time to cast it ritually, then I of course would do that. But I think it'll be okay if I just take the action and do it.
If you want to, you can. I mean, you'd be spending a spell slot though.
Yeah, I'll burn the first level spell slot. Thank you.
Okay.
Just faster.
Done. All right. So you cast it. Some of these books, believe it or not, have similar enchantments on them that you would see on a spell book, like just preserving the books. So people, like some of these people who kept these journals, did so in magical books that are like preserving them. So it's just basically magic that keeps the book from deteriorating, rotting, or being destroyed.
An enduring spell book, like you said. Perfect. Okay.
Yep. But other than that, like if you're glancing down at the piece of paper that you picked up, there's no magic coming off of that.
Okay, good. Makes it easier to solve. So the books that are magical, then I'm gonna pay a particular focus to those. Don't know if comprehend language. I have a comprehension spell. It doesn't solve ciphers though.
No, it wouldn't. You'd have to be able to read the language. It says, it literally specifically says this spell doesn't decode symbol or secret messages.
Right, but it does decode or allows me to understand the language that things are written in, right?
Correct. Yeah, that's a literal meaning of any language that you hear or see signed. You also understand any written language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
Right. A little bit of I mean, yeah, I'm gonna pay particular attention to the ones that are preserved with magic, and looking again for signs of that island, or I mean anything of interest really. So maybe another investigation, or
can do that. See what we get.
Yeah, I would like to roll an investigation check.
16. Oh wait, no, 2. Never mind. 6.
A 2?
No. Yeah, he rolled a 2.
You rolled a 2.
Nope. Nothing else really kind of sticks out in any way, shape, or form. It's while the books themselves are well organized, this section of it, the quote unquote lore part of it, you're dealing with the scholarship of the writers, and a lot of these people are just adventurers who are not necessarily scholars. So yeah, you don't glean any other information out of it, just that piece of paper.
Awesome. Okay. I think that's all the things that I had to accomplish on my turn. So if we want to go back to DJ, I'm cool with that.
All right. We can cut back over to the rest of the group. At some point in time, so you guys are the rest of the group. You're wandering through, looking at stuff, and eventually, as the group of Appalachia and Jay and Washu and Corvina in tow, basically barely being managed. What a menace. Wandering through the place, happen upon that bakery. You spot Raisa and her fox enjoying a delicious pastry, sitting at some small tables just outside of the front of this little patisserie.
Guys, this is so good. You should really try some.
Who's the rest of my crew?
Hello? Anyone?
Hard pass. I'm good.
Hard pass. It does smell very good. It smells like a patisserie.
That's cool. I'm still stuffed from breakfast, I do believe. That's all right.
Which Washu, you're also there as well.
Oh, okay. At the bakery?
Mm-hmm.
Jade is
Yeah, it's in
eating
the same
pastry.
pavilion, the same big building that you guys are wandering around in.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm looking around to see what kind of sweet cakes they have. I hadn't had for a very long time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, the place is like well stocked with anything that you can think of. There's anything from like scones to sweet rolls to cupcakes and muffins to lady fingers and all kinds of like really complex and complicated looking uh pastries, cream horns and well, they're calling them dragon horns. And
Hello,
yeah, the behind the
Garingo.
counter
Welcome back.
is a rather stout looking gold dragonborn who at the time that you arrive there is lighting one of his ovens with his breath weapon.
This place is amazing. It smells great. It feels great. It's all homely. Honestly, I really think you should try the food.
What if I prefer to have empty stomach and drink less of?
I'm going to continue to stuff my face.
It's like empty stomach drinking. You can get drunker faster. Then you can eat dinner. And yeah, see, I've got a plan. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So the name of the place, there's a shingle hanging out. It's literally called Sweet Dreams, and underneath is the proprietor's name listed as proprietor Javix. So Washu, when you step up, he's literally just gets finished blasting a gout of flame that lights the wood chips beneath the stone of the oven that he's working with.
At Gramingo lol, but it's not
Hi.
Oh, okay.
I see I have another customer. Welcome in. And how are you today?
I am doing good. I was wondering if I can get some of the sweet muffin. They look so delicious.
Which flavor? We have
Oh,
cranberry, we have blueberry, raspberry, lots of berries.
Oh, so.
Maybe some blueberries.
A blueberry. Would you like that with cream or without cream?
With cream, please.
Wonderful. Hold on 1 second. And he reaches into the cabinet and he pulls out a he's like examines them all, like he's trying to find the perfect one for you specifically. This one right here. And he picks it up and sets it out on a small, almost like a paper, like a delicate paper cup, right? And he sits it on top of that. Is one moment, and he pulls out a like a small pitcher, and he takes out this little. It's like almost like a little glass spoon, and he just picks it up out of the pitcher, and it drizzles this icing, this cream icing all over the top of the blueberry muffin. And it's got
Ooh.
it like the muffin itself is like topped with like cinnamon streusel, so it's like nice crumbly on top, dense, and this place smells like fucking heaven. And he offers it to you, and he's like, "That will be 2 copper, please."
Yeah, I told you this
Okay.
place was great.
Ooh, I totally agree. Here is the 2 coppers. I guess I have to subtract that from right here.
Yep, you can. Ah, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy yourself, and you will return before you have to depart. Of course, I don't know how long you are staying here with us, but hopefully I will see you again.
Thank you.
You are
OMG,
most
he
welcome.
described that muffin. Now I want muffin.
And he gives you a toothy smile before turning back around and tending to the oven that he's dealing with.
I literally bought like a whole bunch of these pastries, and I'm just gonna like stick them in my bag so that we have them for later in case anyone wants anything. I'm just such a preparer.
There
Hello,
is nothing
Jax.
wrong with that.
How are you? I hope you're doing well.
Nope, there is definitely nothing wrong with being prepared.
DJ,
I also
Jax is
bought
here.
one for. Hi, Jax. I also bought one for the mimic because I know he will probably want something sweet.
Of
You gotta
course.
feed the mimic.
I'm gonna feed the mimic.
Wonderful.
Now the mimic's gonna act like Wash's bird and be like, oh,
Tweety Bird, I am happy that he's just chilling.
Hey guys,
Oh,
I am
I get
in for a few
a
minutes.
moment of peace.
Law wanted to say hi.
That's funny. It is funny, very funny. All right, so what are your plans for the rest of the afternoon?
Thanks for stopping by, Jax.
You want to
At underscore Jax
check back
underscore
in
I
with
am
each
glad you're
other,
dropping
or
in.
generally that's something that adventurers would do?
I think that's a great idea, honestly, and I think everyone wants to head to the bar, so I think we should do that.
So we would say at this point, for Jay's sake, that it is past second bell, so you are good to go.
Yes, just for Jay's sake.
By the time you return to the tavern. What about you, Bal?
Yeah, if I've learned what I can learn here for the day,
Yeah, I would say
I
that
will.
you spent all that time going through all of these books.
Yeah. Before I leave the library, I'll go look and see if what was her name? It starts with an I. Elena?
I'm not gonna let you find her unless you tell me what her name is.
Dude, I don't have the memory my character does, okay?
I'm just saying, you as a player have the ability to take notes. Grab a post-it.
I am doctoring a
I mean,
paw,
fair
so
enough.
figured it'd listen lol.
Well, whatever. Hey, barmaid, are you still fucking here?
Oh my
No,
goodness.
Oh my god.
My goodness.
That's how to see. Now your character needs to write a book, how to win friends and influence people.
I mean,
The failed
seriously.
version.
Well, it'll be a good book.
Here I am thinking
You
I was
do
about to
find
give you
her.
an
She
advantage.
is in there.
But you could bite my shiny
You
little
find-
ass now.
Okay, hold on. I'll write down her
Jax
name
underscore we
as
are
soon as
very
I find
new,
a
so
pen.
don't
There's a
judge us.
pen. Okay, I need paper. I got some paper somewhere.
You do know I have Notepad open, right?
Well, then what's her name?
I don't have that. I only just started taking
Lol,
notes
who's
after
judging?
I bought the ribbon.
I just wrote it in the chat. It's Illyena.
Illyena.
Yes, Ilyena.
Ilyena. Excellent. So I locate Ilyena, and I tell her that, well, I thank her for bringing me to the library, and I tell her I'm going to head back to the inn now. Hopefully, we'll see you again later. Did you have luck on yours, on your hunt?
Well, I tend to just spend time here in the afternoons, enjoying some reading. It's quiet here, and I'm able to find a little bit of peace. So that's really all I like to do. But I will see you for dinner service if you will be around.
Most likely, yes. So with that, as she was, giving her reasons for why she likes spending time in the library, I was nodding along. That's perfectly understandable to me. And then, yeah, I'll go back to the inn.
All right. So you all roughly file back into the common
Ba
room
is so terrible at
during
flirting.
yeah, there it is. There you go. He did find it. Thanks, Jay. So yeah, you can have sold that stuff instead. The same amount. So if you want to divvy that up as well, go for it. Jay just messaged me. He found the entries.
Oh, he did?
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you want to message them to me so that I can put them in the notes, I can do that.
He took screenshots, so yeah, I'll just have him text you. Yeah, see, 2,500 makes more sense, not 25,000.
Yeah, I knew it was something like 2,500. I was sitting there like, I swear he didn't say 25,000. Could have been 2,500, but not 25,000.
Exactly. All right, so but yeah, you guys gather, end up finding yourselves in the afternoon. So the afternoon service is a normal service too. Like you would just order food if you wanted something. Most people are just drinking ale and having like light fare, breads and cheeses, things like that. But some people have actually ordered food. It's not as busy during the afternoon.
Afternoon, not busy. There's something wrong there.
During like an afternoon service, not necessarily.
Oh.
In a place like this that heavily into like doing business throughout the day, most people are probably like at the pavilion, either shopping and or like selling their fare and goods. Dinner service will be busy.
Ah, gotcha.
You'd like to do a 15-minute break? This is actually probably a good point to do our 15-minute break. That'll before we dig into the next thing that comes about.
Excellent.
Which I do have. I have prepped and ready to go. Just none of you can see them. So yeah, so at this point we're going to take a nice 15-minute break to give us a chance to actually stretch our legs, get the blood flowing. So I'll give my my good old roll positive gaming speech. So empty what needs to be emptied, refill what needs to be refilled. Grab yourself a delicious snack, but don't go anywhere because we will be right back. So start the clock, my good man.
There we go.
There we are. Perfect.
Okay.
So are
I'm
we
gonna
like
do...
still live outside? Like, can they hear us?
Yeah, unless I can
Cool.
turn that off if you want me to.
No, I mean it's up to you.
It's up to the
if you'd
players.
like.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well, I'm gonna do what Gramingo normally does because she's not here. I'm gonna do a mental health check. Leaf, are you okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you okay? Light?
Who?
Light?
Light. He might have gone to the bathroom.
Oh, you might have gone to the bathroom. Appalachian, are you okay? I think they may have all gone to the bathroom.
They all dipped.
Who are we talking to? Sorry, I missed it.
You, I was asking if you were okay. I'm doing a mental health check.
Why?
Because that's what Gramingo does, and I like to do it too. Make sure that everyone's okay.
Yeah, it was great. I was just talking to my wife, getting my medicine for the night, and prepping a drink.
Awesome.
Fruit punch.
All gooch.
Yeah, all gooch. I just stepped away from the phone.
Not the keep going card.
Jay?
Yeah.
Jay, are you okay?
You got to define okay when you're talking to me.
Are you saying?
Are you doing all right? Are you? Yeah. Like, are you happy?
Doing great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Washu, I know something's
Wait,
been
what?
going on.
I'm okay. I guess.
Okay. Just
Well
making
done,
sure
by
that
the
you're
way, on your
okay.
little role play, Washu.
Oh, thank you.
I like that your voice range is very extensive, from French to old person to young maiden.
So.
I do try.
Who's the young maiden I see succubi?
You're the one flirting with her.
I'm not flirting with her.
You
If
are
if
flirting with
basic
her.
politeness counts as flirting, you need better standards.
You're calling her a pretty girl, and you're
Hey,
flirting.
basic politeness seems to be flirting in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm just going to put that out there.
I mean, that's true.
Holy
That's
shit.
true.
If you're
That's
nice
true.
to them, like even in a basic way, they think, oh, he must
Oh, yeah,
want to get in
no.
my pants.
Is someone messing
Gail
with
totally
Washu
wanted to
again?
get in my pants because I was like, I don't think you're a piece of shit. And he's like, oh my God.
To be fair with Gale, though, Gale initially, this is funny, like back before they actually right after it was still in effect right after they did the release, the full release. Gale was bugged so that he
At
wouldn't take no
Gramingoa,
for an
her
answer.
IRL bestie is having a
Oh,
conniption
no.
fit.
So it
Oh,
didn't matter like what you said. I literally at one point in one of my playthroughs, like dude, I'm not interested. Leave it alone. He was like, oh, okay, well that's sad. Blah blah blah. And then like the next thing you know,
At
like
the
the next night it
DJT
was like
downfall,
dialogue.
of
And he's like
course.
espousing the the wonders of fucking Mistra and let's have some sex. Like no, go out, leave me alone. He was actually bugged. It was pretty funny.
That's fun. I usually kill Astarion. That first cutscene. So no, just I've never had him in my party because the first time I encountered him, he put a knife to my throat,
At
and
Gramingo, she's
I
been
didn't play
messaging
that.
in Cool Whip
So,
if you want to catch up.
Oh no, I didn't mean
No.
Astarion. I'm sorry, I meant Gale. Gale was
Oh yeah,
bugged.
no, you said Gale, and Gale's funny. I always liked having a wizard in my party, but that is a crazy bug though that he wouldn't say no. I think I only did. I only progressed in the game to the very beginning, or the end rather, of Act 1. The very beginning of Act 2. So I never really, I've not beat the game by any means.
Ooh,
I've
there's
heard
so
all the
much.
spoilers. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I kind of lost interest in the story, but I think Shadowheart was the only. I think that's her name, right? Shadowheart. I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of them. Yeah.
The priestess of Shar.
Mhm.
She was the only one I romanced because well,
Nice.
she's cute, and that was
Yeah.
it. But I understand there are some scenes in
Oh, they all have
of other
scenes.
things. Yeah,
Yeah, they
yeah.
all
I
have
meant
scenes.
like bears. The bear.
Karlak was Bay for me. Karlak's my favorite to romance. She's
Medieval
just like
Zootopia.
so friggin' wholesome and nice and genuine and like I don't
She'll
know.
keep you up at night.
Oh, her. Well, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but let's just say that when you finally get to that point, it's super sweet. Like it's like the actual act is rather creative. Let's just put it that way. But leading up to that point, it's like really really sweet. So if you haven't played it and you're just interested to see like the how that plays out, she's she's a barbarian too. She's a tiefling barbarian. So she's jacked and you just I recommend if you don't care about the spoilers, Google it and look at it. It's cute as hell.
I mean, I own the game. It's still installed. It's just and I've gotten Karlak. I've just not gotten to the point where I've given her enough of those ingots or whatever I think that she needs.
Yeah.
I
I think
have a
it's ingot.
question.
Infernal iron.
That's it.
I have a question.
What question is that, my dear?
Okay, so
Ooh.
according to what Jay sent me, the screenshots, it's 23 small gold bar. Is that in place of the 11 silver bars?
Well, yeah, you can basically you can I don't care add the silver bars too. You
Okay.
guys got extra, but yeah, just that's basically what we're going with for the treasure. You guys are probably going to need it anyway because you'll probably
Alright.
die by the end of next game. So
What?
what? I
What?
didn't say that. I didn't
Yes,
say
you
that.
did.
I said nothing. I'm
Now you
kidding
make me
you.
worried.
Don't worry, I'm Dungeon Master, your guide to the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
DJ, can you go see Washio in the lounge and Cool Flip?
Yeah.
Let's go, Matt.
My goodness.
So, are you guys at least enjoying yourselves? I'm
I am.
having fun
I will
playing
be
all
right
these
back.
characters.
Over.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I think it's funny though. You think I'm just going to hand you like NPC number A, NPC letter 3? No,
I
don't
make
do
that
that.
stuff easy for my DM. Okay, so they don't have to remember names because I don't either. Think of it as a
Oh,
tool that I'm giving to you.
I do. I remember.
And that's fine. Yeah, I'll try to remember the NPCs I'm talking to's name. Just because you put all the effort in. If you had the effort in, there would be no,
I wouldn't exactly call that effort. That was I had to make those up on the spot, so they were just kind of random. So
I
my
thought you were gonna go with
NPCs will become
like
as interesting to you as you want them to be. So like they will become as important to the story and or like the campaign based on how much you interact with them. If all of a sudden you decide to start a friendship with Aberly at the library, he would become more important. That's when
Well,
I
now
start
that I
putting
know
in
that
the effort.
magic is not outlawed, now that I know that magic isn't outlawed, I actually would probably
Gimme 10.
approach him in a a friendly manner. I've already made a contribution to the library, and
Yes, you
then
did.
maybe I can be a little bit more forthcoming with the fact that I am a dabbler, or I am a dabbler in the magical arts,
Sure.
and
So yeah, magic is not outlawed. It's the errant use of magic.
Oh, of course, responsibility.
You know, like deciding to start the hearth fire with a fireball. That's probably not going to be well received.
No, use firebolt for those things.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's a hint for you, Corvina.
It would start the fire, though.
And everything else around it.
Yeah, but I mean,
continue if you have to.
Solution.
It might be good for a campfire, but not an actual stone hearth area.
It'd be awful for a
Randomly out in the middle of
campfire.
nowhere.
You set the woods on fire, we all die.
Wait, Gramingo, you said let's go, Matt. What did you mean? Do you need to talk to me?
I think we're on we're on break for another 3 minutes, technically, I think.
Yeah.
Almost 4, yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully DJ and Washu can resolve their ongoing personal dilemma that they face.
The what?
They're out of game stuff that they're dealing with right now.
Oh. Wait. Did they need me?
Nope.
Because she's like, let's go, Matt.
I don't know.
Did you need me too?
I think she was trying to tell you to speed up the game, and it's like, hang on, we're on break still.
Hey.
Yeah, I thought it was a request to get the game back on track,
At
but
@Med_RPG,
it could be
no,
either
it's
of those
okay.
things, right? I don't know.
Well, she did it. She said that after we went on break, so.
Yeah, fair enough. It could be. My understanding is
IRL
they're
best
in the
friend is
other
having a fit.
chat. Bro. I don't know.
Matt, I sent you a message.
Oh, okay. I guess Smooth is going to be really late.
He probably won't make it tonight.
That's
what it is.
As in next game.
Four Chardonnays
What?
in, he ain't showing up.
Yeah, I know.
Guys with 1 minute, just continue. It's okay. He'll be there soon.
Is Corvina traveling for work or for personal?
Yeah. Training purposely for work training.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very cool. I know what they're studying. I know what she's studying, right?
All right, Matt, the show must go on.
Blizzard.
They will be here momentarily.
The show must go on. Drop some Queen in that bitch.
Hell yeah.
And by the way, if you have not seen Bohemian Rhapsody as a movie, highly recommended.
I mean, I like that they kept it pretty light in the film overall. So.
What's that?
So I do like how they kept it pretty light overall in the film.
I got 4 friends going
Oh yeah,
through
I
shit.
loved it.
It was,
And I don't know if you saw the side by side, Jay. I am a Queen fanatic.
oh yeah, between him and
But
Freddie Mercury and Alan Blink, yeah.
well, no, when they
It did.
the timing on the actual concert at the end to the actual concert,
Mhm.
like they got it almost down to the second. Like people have run them side by side, and it's like to the second. That's how
Yep.
much detail they put into it. I was pretty fucking impressed. Okay, back to D&D.
Yes.
But yeah. So all right. So when we left off, who are we? Are we still waiting for people to come back? As well?
Yes. We've got to wait. We
Okay,
can.
so
Washu and DJ will come back.
Yeah, they're
eventually, but just carry on
Mhm.
until we need them.
Okay. So just like some things around the now that you've had some time to just kind of sit and really relax. It's a light afternoon inside the tavern. And 1 second, let me just bring something up here.
When I get time, I'd like to examine that that piece of paper.
Yes. Well, you'll have time to do that now if you need to. That's not a problem.
So
But
yeah, I want to try some physical methods to reveal hidden text, like holding
Give
it up
him
to
that time now.
candlelight, looking at it in sunlight, that kind of thing. Later tonight I'll try in moonlight if that has any chance of working too.
Okay. Yeah, can do that. So yeah. So I mean, you're inside the Gilded Gull, that was the name of the tavern and inn that you were staying at. Which is comfortable. It's a casual place. And orders are pretty much taken off the bar in the afternoon since it's so light. So there's no table service during the afternoon. So if you guys want food, you can order it directly from the bartender, the owner.
And had a good breakfast. I'm okay at the moment. I'll probably take a libation of some kind, light alcohol content, pleasant
Yeah.
taste. And I know that isn't
Yeah.
included with my payment, but I'll just pay whatever the costing is silver. I'm not looking for the most expensive drink.
No, we were talking coppers for like glasses. Like they have a pretty tasty amber stout.
Okay.
It's not too strong. It's a lighter beer.
Fair enough.
Your
Sounds
standard
great.
port gruel, come on.
Let's say that again.
So it's not your standard port gruel. Here's a gruel.
No. No gruel. There's no gruel served here, sir. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty light. But now you get a chance to kind of like take in the surroundings as well. Something that you guys notice, I would say, yeah, I mean, just against one wall, there is. Let's see. Hold on. There's almost like a painting that's almost set up like
Sorry.
a memorial. And I'm gonna bring it out here.
Let's wander over to that.
It's just something that you noticed. And
I mean, I'll ask about it since I'm at the bar anyway with my drink. Hey, what's that painting?
You should be
Ooh.
able to see it now.
Yep.
I can see nothing. I'll look at it later.
So why
It
is it not
is
showing
a
up on
ship with a harpy or bird flying over top of it there.
Well, you can actually try and identify it. That would be a knowledge nature check.
It would. Right on.
Why is that not showing on the
I see it just fine. I don't know.
you guys?
don't
Yeah, you
see
guys are seeing it, but on the actual like stream, it's not showing up on the map there.
Weird.
It's really pretty though.
It's got to be a view setting or a stream
Thanks,
delay.
Kamek. Ooh.
Hey, yeah, thank you. Are you not seeing it, Leith?
Oh, I see it now.
That's weird that it didn't, like, it wasn't showing up.
Yeah, I see it now. That's weird.
Yeah, that is strange. But yeah, so it's a well-painted oil on canvas portrait hanging on a wall with a single lit candle. And you notice there's also a full mug of ale sitting there. So people you can give me like a knowledge religion roll if you'd like to.
Thank you, Gramingo, for filling the gift goal.
Thank you, Gramingo. And welcome back, Washu. And there you are, DJ.
Wow, you want to do a religion course there?
It's funny because I've got absolutely no points in either of those, in nature or religion. So I'm basically useless in this aspect.
Well, shit. For Boz, I rolled a natural 20, so that's 24.
What did I miss?
Oh wow.
Yay.
They noticed you're kind of sitting, you've basically recongregated back at the common room. So you're back at the tavern, chilling out, enjoying an afternoon, relaxing afternoon with some ale, some food, and some good company, and basically sharing your stories of your day. And just in casual, like looking around, and as you can see on the map,
Aperitif.
Gramingo, are you actually logged into I don't think you are. No, Gramingo. If you want to see the picture, you need to connect to
No, sir.
Roll20, and you'll see the image of what I'm presenting to you.
You mean the one that I'm showing on stream?
See it. Yeah, I can see it on the stream.
Or if you can see it on the stream, that's fine too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so there's a single candle lit and a filled mug of ale sitting in front of it. And you realize immediately, Boz, that this is basically a little bit of a memorial. And if you want to figure out what that bird is, Jay, since you're the only one that asked, go ahead and make that roll, good sir.
Yeah, I don't even have nature set up though. Best I could do is a history check. See if I got any
No,
more.
you can still make the roll even if you're not proficient. Just more difficult for you.
It's rolling a disadvantage.
Do it. You know you can.
Ugh. Got
It's
an
an
11. Wow.
Yeah, you're not sure. Could be a pelican, some kind of like stork, some kind of seabird. Makes sense on a painting like
See
that.
if Irina has any knowledge of this thing here. Irina, what's that painting for?
Who are you asking?
Irina.
Ilyena?
Irina. And it was Irina. Yes.
You talking about the server? She's not here.
Yeah.
She has the afternoons off. She's at the library. Oh.
But the innkeeper.
Yeah, the innkeeper. That's the last voyage of the Golden Albatross. A painting that was done some years ago.
Last one. Okay, what did they do? Do you know anything more about it?
Well, it's the fateful final voyage of the Golden Albatross. Don't know what else to really say. It was a well-known ship, well-loved. You need to ask some of the patrons tonight, the dinner service. That's where you'll find that information. The old salts that tell tales. I mean, there are so many ghost stories, but the Albatross was, well, the captain was famous, and there was a poem.
Name?
Oh, the captain's name? Of course I know the captain's name. And she like pondered for a second. What's that? She's like, she's like kind of thinking about it. Avelie. Yes, that's it. Avelie Dawnbringer? Something? I'm not sure. It was here when I inherited the place, so it is tradition to leave a full tankard of ale and a lit candle, so that in the hopes that one day she may find her way home from the mists that swallowed her. I don't know too much about it, and most of the things that I've heard are just sound like rubbish. Ghost stories and ghost lights in the mist, being ships that were attacked and sank at sea by the I believe they call it the Black Albatross now, and or sailors claiming to have been saved by the ghost of Avelie herself, and there's a lot of tall yarns, and there are just too many for me to remember.
Well, thank you for that information. Much appreciated.
There will be plenty, though, for you to ask come this evening. The dinner service, many a drunkard will be more than happy to tell you the tale of the loss of the Golden Albatross.
Thank you very much. We'll wait for the dinner time and ask the people here.
Yeah, despite that, the innkeep raises a mug and tips it towards the painting before drinking it. Superstition is still a big thing here. So
just out of character for a minute. Hang on, I'm sorry. While she wants you to play her as NPC.
Okay.
Just had to dip.
Okay, I can do that. All right. So, so yes, you wanted to examine. Are you going to show the group that you have that piece of paper? Boz?
Once I determine it is more than just a piece of paper, I think it might be noteworthy. But
well, I mean, you're gonna like bring it out and like.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll do it right there in the common room near a candle or something. I don't know. As far as that goes,
just outside my door somewhere, and I am getting pummeled with it right now. Oh, fuck.
Oh, sure, it's just not that good stuff.
No, I know the difference. This is definitely a skunk. I have hyperosmia.
Basically, the nose of a bloodhound.
Not
Okay.
quite that sensitive, but pretty fucking sensitive, and it's oh man, that is rough. Fuck.
Yeah, well, I had one spray into my wall unit one time, so
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, but no, that's
it's
that's
absolutely
not the
hilarious.
other stuff.
Yeah. You definitely know the difference.
Do I find out anything regarding the note, the piece of paper?
This would be an investigation check. And if you tell people that you're like searching that stuff, anybody else with investigation can offer you assistance, giving you advantage on the roll. That's why
Yeah,
I was
sure.
asking if you were telling people.
Ah, got it. I mean, when I hold it out or open it up, oh yeah, I found this in one of the books. Just looks, it stuck out to me as odd. And then I'll. Anyone else want to look?
I'll help you out.
Who else has
Yay!
the investigation?
Jay definitely has investigation. I saw to that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Advantage would be
Okay.
good, Lee.
So definitely advantage then.
Please.
Let's roll it.
All right. Just give me 1
Or
second. I needed to.
Jay, what is your investigation versus what is mine?
It's
I'll
plus
get
Because
that
I
in
can
a
do
second.
yours, that would work
I had to
better.
step away from my computer for a moment just to catch my breath.
Someone calling
'cause
me?
okay.
That's
We'll wait.
like holy shit.
Don't
That's
invest in a
rough.
gas mask.
Someone calling
Yeah.
me?
No.
Nope.
That
No?
would be me.
Oh, yes. What
That
can I
would be
do for you,
me.
ma'am?
Advantage would be good here.
Maybe.
Well,
Wonder-
they will get advantage for
So
from just working together. Jay will be able to give advantage because he's able to actually help.
Welcome
Oh.
back,
well, it
Corvina.
depends who's the investigator, because I would share this information. So if he has better inspiration or a better investigation score than I do, I'll just give him advantage.
Yep. So for you, Boz, your investigation is
Can I
actually
get a
you don't
recap after
have
the session?
investigation trained. So
Yeah,
you
Right.
can't
absolutely.
you can't be
I can't
helped.
even give advantage.
So you would have to it would have to be him doing it. And you could
Corvina, of
use
course,
one of those
smiley
corgis
face.
for the advantage if you'd like. I don't know who they were given to, so.
Right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
And welcome back from outer space.
We're,
Made it to St.
we're gonna
Louis.
roll to read a piece of paper. That's all you missed.
Well, there is nothing on the paper. That's the problem.
At
You're
Corvina
investigating
Yali.
to see if there is anything
Great.
hidden on the paper.
Well, do you still need a minute, or you good to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. You just want to do it with advantage, so roll
Oh.
twice, take the better of the two. That's a
It's
good
such a
start.
weird
It's an 18.
room.
Yeah, they go with the 18. What was the plus? So
22 for total on
I
that
see
one.
the big loop.
yep, 22. So when you're actually investigating, you're going through the normal things for like a cipher. And amusingly, you take it over and you hold it over the candle for the little memorial to the golden albatross. And sure enough, the ink starts to render under the heat of the candle flame.
Very
Okay,
cool. Is it in a text that we can decipher,
Yep,
or
it's
in
actually
writing that
written.
we know?
It's written in common and in a fine
Nice.
script. And I'm gonna message you this, Jay.
Good.
What are we doing? Why is everyone so quiet?
I was
What's
just
going on?
sending Jay the message. If he
Oh,
chooses to read it to people, he may.
Yeah, I'll definitely read it out to you. Just let me look at the words here. Gee, damn old English.
It's actually not Old English, but it is stylized.
Where, so it's
Not Old
a
English, it's just prose.
yeah, it's prose. Yeah. So it is a poem. This is the rhyme of the black albatross, not the gold one we were talking about earlier, but the black albatross. So it says, "'Tis the lay of wind and water, be every sailor sailed, a legend told, the cursed sky of Avonlea, and feathered wings of glittered gold. Soully blinded moons abed, the witch's breath in whispers gray, no trail behind, nor track ahead, the wind in haste had gone away. The water smooth as mirror glass, the air so quailed it held no sound, the golden albatross would come to pass, by soul's return would not be found. Yet still in nights and misty shoals, sailors brave spake tales in part of blackened wings and eyes as cold. A gold no more lay a heavy heart. Avonlea, oh Avonlea, hearken now and hear this plight. By blooded coin I beckon thee, black albatross, once more take flight." Yeah.
Huh. You read that out loud?
Yes, that was read out loud.
It's death.
It sounds like it could actually be a trigger phrase or just a story. So, neat. Can I Arcana check to see if I think that's like related to maybe a summoning,
A story about death.
or anything like
In here.
that?
Since he read it, by the way, I will now share it in the general channel, so you all can read it. And yes, before you ask, I did write that.
Well, aren't you just a master of words there?
I
so
am
it wasn't,
indeed.
Very nice.
it wasn't ChatGPT.
No, that was
I
not
feel like it's a
ChatGPT.
tale
Yeah,
of
I wrote
death.
that.
he's covering
That's
his
actually
ass.
an old legend of mine.
He's covering his ass and saying it's
Sorry.
not
Not-
ChatGPT.
I'm sorry.
That is not ChatGPT.
It's too long to be an incantation, so I'm not too worried about that.
I can actually tell you when I wrote that. Hold on.
Ew.
Let me look at the metadata.
There we go.
La 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 la. What are you laughing at? I can hear you laughing out there.
It's just whatever. It's all gooch.
There it is. The official term. All right, let's see. That was March 14th, 2021.
Nice.
Need to,
So, yeah.
hey Matt, need to invent another form of damage. When a character gets a toe stub and they get like 69 points of damage to themselves.
What?
You're thinking having a shower toaster?
A toe stub. Haven't you heard of a toe stub? Washu will let you know. It's when you stub your toe.
What?
Oh, yeah, no.
What?
It was not a stove tub. It was a stove tub, not a toe stub.
A stow tub? Toe stub? Stub
Yeah,
toe?
she
Toe
said
stub?
stove tub.
Stow tub. Nice. Even
You guys
better.
are assholes.
So
Even better.
better than being a whole ass.
So you stowed your tub, huh? All right.
All right, so I'm rolling Arcana for you, right, Boz?
Yes, please.
You ended up with an 18.
I rolled an 8. Damn.
You did. You did roll an 8. Strangely.
All right. What do I think?
I mean, it could be. I mean, it is definitely a rhyme.
The last paragraph, last section in particular has my attention and suspicions aroused. It sounds like a ceremony where somebody would drop blood onto a coin while speaking those words.
You were thinking something similar because I was doing the same thing.
Don't forget, DJ, you have an advantage that you technically gave me, but because you sent it, you can use it.
Yeah, but I sent that so that someone else could have it, not me. I get enough advantage as is. I roll a lot of good numbers.
Advantage someone else.
You would have liked to have used it. Yeah, if you'd like to use it, you can. I'll re-roll that Arcana check for him.
All right, yeah.
All right.
I'll give him the advantage.
So be it.
Sweet.
It's
Come on, big numbers. Total?
21. 21, sorry. That is
okay.
21.
Well, it's above 10. So.
But with a 21, that will give you some information. So.
Thank you for advantage.
I'm going to message you. I don't know if you'd want to share this information. Let me send you a quick message.
Okay.
Just because of the nature of what it is, you'll see what I'm talking about.
I mean, I don't know that I would want to share it in the open tavern, but perhaps when we retire to the night, maybe then I could share it with the party.
All right. I messaged you. If you would like to share that information, you may.
So, where do I find more campaign information? Because I have no idea what either of those things were.
So, if you would like to share the information with the group, I will just tell you.
Yeah, because I don't know as a player right now what that means, but my character might.
So, basically, just from the terminology in the actual poem itself, you realize that the mention of a blooded coin could refer to what is called a blood piece, or a crimson piece of 8. It's got a few names. And what it is literally like a micro piece of a person's soul. And it's collected by what is called a debtor's quill, also referred to as a black athame. And traditionally, a debtor's quill is basically a fully functional dagger that appears to be in the shape of a quill pen. The end of the pen would be the handle of the dagger, and the feather itself is actually a blade. But from the tip of the debtor's quill, the dagger point, there is a runnel that travels the length of the blade down to the pommel tip, which basically looks like a quill pen tip. And blood would be drawn from the point of the dagger, drawn down through that runnel, and collects at the tip. And it can either be used to sign a document in blood, or its other option would be to create what is called a blood piece. or a crimson piece of 8, which contains a tiny piece of a person's soul and can be used as currency to seal deals. Now, getting a hold of a black athame, also known as a debtor's quill, is very, very difficult, but not impossible. And you, Boz, would know that if somebody is actually fully murdered with one of those, would collect like their soul as an actual soul coin, which is the currency of hell.
Can black athames be fabricated still, or is this a lost tech, lost research kind of thing?
I'm sure somebody has the knowledge on how to create black athame, but it's not exactly easy and or common.
Okay.
Come on, you're a wizard. You revere the power and influence of the god of secrets. So yeah.
Exactly. Oh no, I just want to know how much I know about it. That's or as the character, right?
Yeah, that what I just told you is probably about what you know. Do you know how to make one? Absolutely fucking not.
Right. That's higher level necromancy than I currently know.
More than just necromancy. You're dealing with the infernal. If anyone knows more about Black Athame than you, it would be a warlock. Because warlock pacts are often signed by Black Athame. Devils tend to have access to them.
I mean, yeah, it would be a very important piece of a devil's function, I guess. Acquire more souls. Well, that sounds neat. Based on the story, then I would assume that one of those was on that albatross, the golden albatross, perhaps.
Possibly. But if you read that last stanza, so some of those words don't really make a whole lot of sense to you. Like Avali, what's Avali? Is that a name? Is that a thing? Or is that, a word for the ship? Who knows?
I think that it is a gold dragon that's been corrupted, but that's just what I think.
Well, if you were paying attention to earlier, somebody asked that question of the bartender. The bartender mentioned it was a little rough around the edges about it, but mentioned the name Avali.
Oh, DJ, what did he say?
Say again?
What did the bartender say regarding Avali, if you recall?
This wasn't aimed at me. I was paying attention to my fox. So whoever asked was...
That was me.
Yeah, that was Jay.
That was when I asked it.
Oh, okay, Jay. I was asking note taker, but character even better.
No, she was she flopped around with him, but she said that they was part of the sailor captain, famous captain of the Golden Albatross.
Avali was the captain of the Albatross.
So, like something along the lines. It sounded like she tried to say Avali, but she kept stuttering with it. But we can assume for right now that is. We can find out later tonight as well.
Dang, it keeps Timmy MG me out. Okay, I am gonna just put dots
Yeah.
every now and then.
Okay. That tracks.
All right, so you're gonna just wait until like evening and just
Lizard.
mingle with crowd and see
Peeks
what you
in.
can get and do some information gathering from the patrons?
Yeah, we don't really have a location for the ship. We need a destination, right? So yeah, let's hear what the sailors have to say. My opinion.
Bet you we
Is
do.
everyone else okay with that?
Yeah, I'm
That
okay with
sounds
that. I've just
like
been
a plan.
patting my fox and listening to everyone, so I haven't really been
Yes.
paying
Okay.
much mind.
Yeah, me too. I'm just
Do it.
listening to the conversation of my fellow companions.
Pink Bird
All
says
right.
do
So
it.
who says that?
Pink Bird, Gramingo says do it.
Oh, Pink Bird. Do it.
Do it.
All right. So as the afternoon passes, you guys, enjoy the afternoon in your company. And as was said before, like the evening, the dinner service starts to get busy, and patrons start to really flood in. You can see as the after the evening, the market closes, people start wandering in for dinner. And the you know place fills up pretty quick. You guys already have a table, so it's not a problem. And the smells of dinner begin to um, waft out of the kitchen. Ilyana, you see Ilyana comes in. She gives you a polite wave as she notices you sitting there, and heads back into the behind the counter, tying on her apron and heading into the kitchen. And the smell of like butter roasted caramelized onions starts to just kind of waft out of the kitchen itself, with roast chicken, and more potatoes, and all of the tables are filled with warm loaves of bread, and uh, little bowls of butter for people to enjoy. And sure enough, the busy sounds of conversation start to fill the air. And let's see if we can actually supplement that, shall we? No, 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 no.
Dang it, the
Yeah.
describing of food just makes me hungry.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I actually get called out for that a lot, just because I tend to I like to set a stage, and if there's food involved, I like to give people that amount to go with it. So that portion.
No, it's good. A lot of description is good because it means that we can picture what it is in our minds.
Yep. The hearth is lit, so the room warms up, and otherwise it's it's pleasant conversation. Let's see, where's my sound for this? No rain, tempest. Ocean turned rose. Wow, my sound for this is not here. Why is it not here? Oh, I don't have one, so I'll just continue. Um, so people start talking, and then you get like the ones that start to get a little tipsy, a little drunk, but they also get a lot talkier. They get uh, a lot more vocal. Um, let's add back our beautiful bar patron. So she starts working again. working the counters and whatnot. And let's see. And there's one like table, that you can see there's group of sailors are kind of like sitting around, and they're all kind of listening to this one person who just seems to be like telling all kinds of wild tales, in like a kind of a semi-drunken stupor. And it becomes clear to you guys that's the guy who likes to talk and may or may not actually have more information. But he's probably definitely willing to talk as long as you keep his mug full of ale. So it's up to you how you want to actually approach him.
I'm definitely going to take an extra mug with me there. It's full of whatever hell.
Okay. So you're just like heading over, or?
Yeah, I'm just kind of slowly walk over there and kind of feel out, see if he's actually going to talk to me. Still, I know he's allowed to be talking loud, but.
Okay.
Yeah. As I approach, I'll sit there and ask him, "Was like, tell me the story of that painting over there?" And sliding the beer.
He's this guy is like the epitome of old salt. His beard looks more like a wire brush, and about the same length too. No mustache. His skin looks is more akin to like weathered leather than anything else. Like the man has probably absorbed as much salt as the sea itself, and he's like kind of looking up at you from under thick bushy eyebrows. What did he say, mate?
Simply asking you, do you know anything about this painting over here in the corner? The ship,
Well,
the candle.
do I know something about that painting? My old son, I know everything there is to know about the golden albatross. A couple of people down the Thames. Oh, here he goes again. Oh, he's going to be off on a tangent. Pay them no mind, my friend. What would you like to know? And he kind of rattles his almost empty mug off the table a little bit.
Well, I slide him over the mug I brought him. Say, here, the whole story. I'll just keep going.
I do appreciate your efforts, my friend. And he finishes off his own mug and then slides the other one carefully towards himself. So, what would you like to know?
Get tapping.
Would you
that
like to
strange
know
shit
about
alive.
the beautiful Averly?
Daily Heart me. Let's
the
go.
most beautiful captain to have ever graced the waves? Would you like to know the tragedy that befell her?
Start with who she was and go from there.
Averly Dawnbringer, that was her name. She was probably the most beautiful thing that ever graced. Oh, I already said that. Hold on. So, she was like the bravest, most adventurous captain. She was the reason why the fate chasers even started. She was one of the first to brave the maelstrom itself and stare the old Kraken in the eye.
Fate bringer?
Fate
What's a fate bringer?
No, Fate Chase. Dawnbringer was the
chaser.
name. Averly Dawnbringer was the.
Don't
confuse me. I'm already a little drunk, so just try and bear with me. Follow along,
Gotcha.
all right?
Fate chasers. What is a fate chaser?
Fate chasers are bloody crazy. These bastards chase fate. They get a story in their head about some lost thing or treasure disappearing into the maelstrom, or sometimes a kraken spits something out what piques their interest, and they go chasing it.
Lizard.
What they're really chasing is their own fate. There's not a lot of those blokes come back, you know what I mean? And they disperse into the annals of history. And then you come talking to me because I know the histories. Because I listen. Not like these bastards down at the end of the table, just laughing, thinking I'm fucking crazy. But not Emily. She would like the song. She would like if the sunrise had a song, she would be its face. It don't have to make sense. She was bloody gorgeous, mate. So one night she went out and the fucking seas were calm. Quite unusual for the maelstrom. Seas are never looking like they do that time, especially not around here. She went out chasing something. To this day, nobody knows what. But it had her in a tizzy. She had the knowing of something. And she had the guts to chase it. So she disappeared on the waves, headed off. There's a fucking poem. Hang on. I think I remember it. Hang on. So that's it. Oh, 'tis a lay of wind and water be. Our sailors sailed a legend told. The cursed skein of Averley and feathered wings of glitter gold. That's referring to the golden albatross it were. Soul be blind and moon's abed. The witch's breath in whispers grey. No trail behind nor track ahead. The wind in haste. It had gone away. Like fucking nature itself abandoned her. It was like the water was smooth as mirror glass. The air so quailed it held no sound. Golden albatross would come to pass by soul's return, would not be found. Disappeared into that mist, never to be seen again. At least, not in her golden state. Yet still o' nights, in misty shoals, sailors brave spake tales in part, o' blackened wings and eyes as coals. Gold no more lay a heavy heart. Averley, O Averley, hearken now and hear this plight. By blooded coin I beckon thee, black albatross, once more take flight. When he finishes the poem, you can hear a pin drop in the room. Like the entire room is like deathly silent. And it actually takes like good 5 minutes before people like start speaking in whispered tone, tones to each other, and conversation returns to the room. But it was kind of eerie. Like somehow the poem itself had some kind of effect. And the old man just kind of looks back up at you, and his eyes are a little cloudy now, a little moistened at the corners. Poor old Alverley. She did return one day. At least Something returned. I found her. I saw her myself. The deck of my ship. She just traveled through the mist. There were no wake in the waves. So the ship were not even touching the water. Never seen anything like it. But I saw her, Avalee, at the helm, hands stuck to the wheel, tattered sails, carrying her on a wind that we didn't even feel. Pale she had gone. Dark sheets. Her hair, like silk and silver, moved as though it were underwater, carried aloft by a wind that wasn't there. Silent she were, black albatross. She passed, and on her bow, 2 souls. What a booked passage. And then he just picks up his tankard and empties the entirety of it. That's all I've got to say about her. I'd like to return to my drinking now.
What direction was that sailing at?
No direction, mate. Black Albatross goes where it wants, where she wants, where her captain
So which
leads
way
her.
were you sailing though?
We were coming from north by northwest, traveling along the passage between the lights, heading to Leithport.
No.
It was as if the warmth had left along with the ship that night. And I've never slept
So
as soundly since.
so that poem, where did that poem come from?
Can't really tell you, mate. Don't even
Well, where did you
remember the
read it
first person that I didn't read it.
Passed down?
It's been said, it's been spoken, it's been handed down. When you've seen it, really seen the Black Albatross, it's not hard to remember the words. It never leaves you.
Ugh, is anyone else creeped out?
No.
He's
more intrigued, actually.
It's Corvina.
Ghost
He's
stories
like,
creep me out.
I've got to go piss. Excuse me. And he like stands up and he kind of stumbles, pushing past you, leaving his empty mug on the table, and he heads out the side door towards who knows where. There's indoor plumbing, but he heads out the door.
I don't know, guys. At first thought, I think he knows more than he's letting on to. That was useful.
I still think it's creepy.
Oh, okay. You just came from an island of fucking dead people. You think that's creepy?
Zombies I
Does
can take.
anybody-
Ghosts I cannot. They are creepy, and that's messing with other spirits that.
Certain it's a
Bad
ghost.
juju. Bad juju.
Not
Can
certain
anybody
it's a
use
ghost.
suggestion?
We don't need a fireball right now.
I'm just saying. I feel like if anybody can use suggestion, hey, try to suggest him into giving us what he knows.
He's walked out the door already.
So
Okay,
that
follow right behind
Well, he
Ronnie.
didn't prevent sharing anything. He shared quite a bit, so it's not really a concern there.
That's a crime. I'm familiar with the crimes of this land, and that's one of them. So we could do it, but just know there's consequences.
Not if there's no one to snitch after.
The I'm not going to let us fall into that pattern, thank you.
All I'm saying is,
That's
hey,
unnecessary behavior.
Fireball.
Why don't we just wait until he is sober?
Well,
what if this is only just a drunk tale because he's drunk at the moment?
Which is why I said we should just wait until he's sober and then try again.
But then again, what if he forgets when he
obviously
gets
he
sober?
comes in to drink at night only. He's not going to be sober in the morning either.
If it's just a drunk tale, there is the fact that it seemed to have a cooling effect on the conversations around you. I mean,
the whole bar shut up there. He definitely had information.
Well, the information that he shared affected the people around you is really what I'm getting at.
Right. Well,
this is why I don't think
it's
it's just
over and ask what the name was.
Drunken tales are somber.
Because he didn't give it.
No, I didn't ask her, I don't think.
Nope, he didn't offer it. You didn't ask.
Nope.
You just offered him alcohol, and that was all he needed.
So we can find him later. Or ask what his name is of either Rain or the innkeeper if they know.
Drunken tales often ring with truth.
I'm sure they do. Hope they do.
One thing I have learned is that drunken tales often ring with truth.
Damn, Jay missed your chance.
Sometimes it's just a drunk fish tale.
Well, which is why because it has a lot to do with the painting. I think we need to pursue this.
So we're definitely pursuing it, but just I think I'll let him be for the rest of the night. I'm not going to chase after him. It's not that.
Good point.
Not that pressing of a matter. Obviously, he's a local around there because he pulls in and they know who he is. So.
One of the patrons that was sitting near him just kind of leans over.
Have to wait for another time.
Because he can, you see that you guys are like kind of getting invested. Pay no mind. Tipton is, well, he's want to
but there are more
share all kinds of stories. There's a lot of stories around here. So many. I mean, you ask any of these lot, he gestures to the rest of the people in the room. You're about to find some sort of ghost story or something like that. I wouldn't pay him no mind. It's all just it's bollocks, honestly.
So his name was Tipton?
Yeah, Tipton. I don't think that's his real name, but that's what everyone calls him. As in like tipping the tin, and he like picks up his tin mug.
Yeah. Well, if it was just a quiet story, why'd you go so quiet when he finished it?
Well, I mean, lots of blokes around here know the story of, Golden Albatross, at least a version of it anyway. There's honestly, I believe there's a portrait of her hanging, Captain Bringer, whatever, Averley, hanging in the library.
That's where you were earlier, right? Did you happen to see that?
I did not, but I think I made a decent donation to the library, so I did plan on returning tomorrow.
My investigation bell is going ding, 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 ding.
Not surprised.
What?
But yeah, there were a bunch of paintings. There was a lot of artwork hanging around in the library.
So passive glance wouldn't even tell you which one it was without going tomorrow. So you guys can go there tomorrow, and I'm just going to spend the rest of the night drinking.
I think we should all head down there, in fact. Obviously not tonight.
Doesn't take
Jay.
everybody to go find this information.
No. But since it is now actually 1:30, and before you guys start embarking, I think this might be a good place to actually leave it for the evening, because this is going to lead down a whole other road.
Wow.
Time
And
to
I'm
break.
and I'm going to sit here and be like, you can't see the smug look on my face, but I am definitely amused.
I'm glad you're amused.
Well,
it's always good when the DM can amuse themselves.
Make sure you write
You've
this down,
touched on
DJ.
multiple things. Yes.
Write this down, DJ. Grimmingo has 2 advantages in the book, still.
Yeah,
So,
but I mean, you heard me typing while we were talking, so I was taking notes.
But the thing is you guys have touched on a lot of small points that right now don't seem connected.
At Grim, time
But
for end smiley face.
there's a story here. And if you follow it, well, I think you might be pleasantly surprised. And if you survive it, well rewarded.
As always.
Awesome.
That is pretty much how D&D goes. So I hope you guys are having fun.
Oh yes.
I actually like the Legend of the Black Albatross.
Can someone give me a recap?
A long time ago.
We'll fill you in over
there
the
were
next 2
a-
weeks, Corvina.
If only there were like gonna be a VOD you could watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee. If only.
I've been uploading them.
Hey, Corvina.
Slowly.
Maybe me and you, for next episode, we can probably do chaos together.
I'm down, but I need a recap. I need to know what's happening so I don't just cause chaos in the wrong times.
What do you mean wrong times? Every time is a wrong time, but you do it anyway. So you just keep being you. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
But
I
I hope you guys are actually enjoying the story, because this is actually one I'm pretty proud of.
I still need chaos. I mean, not chaos, but I still need
here's
a
the
recap.
chaos you see it already. Okay, you tried to buy a baby hippo in the freaking pavilion. Right?
Wait, did I not succeed?
You did
No,
not.
you're outbid.
You pulled
You're
your
outbid thanks to due to the necessity to have sanity for the rest of the group.
And not once was Fireball casted.
You guys are gonna mimic, but I can't get the hippo. This is bullshit.
So pretty much we're all at the bar, and them knowing this tale, I guess it embarks on the next adventure. Tweety Bird!
Yes.
Stop! Tweety, stop! Stop!
Grimmingo, you realize that I'm going to have to actually get you a bird for your character, right?
Oh, no.
My
Sounds like Tweety just wants to be part of the group there. Come on.
I guess so. I guess we can have a bird. I might purchase it for the next visit.
You could do that. You can absolutely do that.
Tweety Bird, you're going to be part of the video games.
But I am very much enjoying the storyline, Matt. This is like my first time playing like D&D, and like I'm really enjoying this. I'm trying to get into this story like as much as I can.
I hope you guys aren't too annoyed with my NPCs. I like to play NPCs. That's my opportunity to role play. So
I like your
don't do
NPCs.
generic.
Yeah, you got a whole town full of people. You got to have plenty of NPCs there.
Well, that's what I mean.
Hell
Is like
yeah.
I could have just been like, okay, yeah, you see it. There is a librarian. He directs you in this direction. Blah 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 blah. No,
Yeah, but that's
I'm
boring.
not going to do that. No, you're going to deal with somebody who's really spent their life being a librarian. That's just how I roll.
It's all good.
That's how you roll 20.
Yes. That's how I roll. ROLE.
So rolling.
So yeah, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this, and yes, I have. There's more things on this screen that I have not revealed yet. So.
Oh God, no! Your ex machina.
No. He's gonna try and kill us off. I swear.
No.
Unalive.
Yeah.
No. I'm not going to try. I'm gonna do.
Oh God.
No.
I'm Dungeon Master. I'm like
no.
Try.
Mr.
Here's no
Matt.
try. Do or do not.
Oh no.
Yes, Grimingo. I mean, Washu. Oh, I'm reading Grimingo's message. Time for end. Sorry. Yes, Washu.
I said your ex machina.
Yes. I'm going to try not to make you the ghosts in the machine, though.
Please don't.
We won't add the Deus to that phrase.
We would.
Can all be
I'm animating whoever dies. Just know that if your character meets its unfortunate demise, I'm gonna animate you.
No.
So nobody try to die.
No.
So you're not using it anymore. You're not using that body. So hey, Leith, did you get any dings? Did the little dudes wandering the screen, did that help?
No violations today.
Rock on.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay.
Heck yeah.
So, all right, so we'll leave it here. Thank you guys for coming out and playing. Really appreciate it.
All
Thanks
right.
for all the donations and the people watching. We'll have to grow that audience even further for our friend Leith.
Yeah, yes.
And no violations was a good thing.
Exactly, no restrictions.
And I did try to share with one of my friends, my other friend that lives in another state, like, hey, I'm doing D&D if you want to watch. I sent her the link of Leaf's Live, so.
Nice. Did she watch?
That I don't know. She's got attention span of a hummingbird. She's my ex-girlfriend, but we're good friends.
And yeah, Washu, don't even worry. You interacted just fine.
It's all
you role played. You got to deal with my my French patisserie owner, and that was very fun. I hope you enjoy your pastries.
Yeah, we're talking about sweets. Like, damn it, I wish I had blueberries with whipped cream.
And don't forget, it had the crumbled streusel on top and the the drizzle of icing.
Oof.
St. Louis is fun, but I'm starting to notice something.
Oh God.
You started to notice something in St. Louis? What's that?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? Throughout my whole past day and a half of traveling and everything, right? I've been getting hit on a lot by a lot of varying different people, right? However,
hold on. Before you continue, I believe we are still live.
Yes, we are.
Like, we are live on Laser. Make sure he shuts off.
All right, everyone. Take care. Sorry you don't get to hear that. Sorry, not sorry. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye.